Determinasyon, sipag, puso, pangarap ang puhunan, talento ang labanan, umaatikabong bakbakan. Mga laro ay tutukan. Game na!
Get ready, SLA fans, for the dawn of the hottest basketball league that will illuminate the basketball world here in Asia. This is SINAG Liga ASYA, born 2001 SINAG Cup, presented to you by Converge FiberX. Experience better with Converge. Yan ang internet. Doble na, dinoble pa. And this is day number 12 for our Thursday triple header, second game for today. We are live inside in the one and only One Arena here in CAINTA, Rizal, the Bibingka, capital of the Philippines. Again, for our second game, it's gonna be between Hustle Rising Suns contra J Project Boomers. As we take a look at this players right now of Hustle Rising Suns, Harvey Santos, who scored 16 points and garnered 9 rebounds and got the win against LDG San Pedro last game, will be matching up against the J Project Boomers headed by Christian Paul Rios, who scored 16 points as well and garnered 6 rebounds but fell short against the Louis Duan Kapampangan. And that is our game at hand. It's going to be Hustle Rising Suns contra J Project Boomers. And isang magandang gabi to all SLA fans who are watching this live coverage of the 2023 SINAG Liga ASYA, born 2001 SINAG Cup. And syempre, sino ang makakasama nyo ngayong hapon? Walang iba kung hindi si Rowy Sacote and Enzo Galarosa. Enzo, we all know you na nagbibigay ng mga nicknames sa mga players dito sa SINAG Liga ASYA. If you were given a chance to give your own nickname, ano yung nickname na yon?
Well, may nickname naman talaga ako eh. G-A-L-A, Gala. So, di ba?
Akala ko cutie, Enzo cutie underscore.
Cooking ka. Cooking ka.
Ano masasabi mo sa SLA fans natin who are watching this live coverage?
Well, syempre, thank you so much po sa pagsubaybay nyo sa SINAG Liga ASYA. And I hope you enjoyed this very, very great ball game na we-witness natin between J Project Boomers and itong Hustle Rising Suns.
And syempre, makakasama rin natin on the sideline mamaya si Sarah Turgeman to give us reports dito sa ating game. Pero before we start, ano na nga bang team standings natin here in our dito sa SINAG Liga ASYA natin?
Well, if you can see, Pampanga Delta signed seal din na sila at number 1 seed. Pero if you look at Hustle Rising Suns, they're 3-5 dito. There's almost outside of the playoff contention at number 8 sila, di ba? Samantalang, ito naman kanila mga kalaban, itong J Project Boomers at the number 10 spot. Again, top 8 lang makakapasok sa ating playoffs dito. So both of these teams need a win today para inching closer dun sa top 8 natin.
And that's why ang game story natin for today, walang iba kundi be on the right track.
Yes, kasi Hustle just ended their slump in their last game while J Project is on a 2-game losing slide.
So SLA fans, coming up, get ready to feel the heat on the hardwood floor as it's gonna be a battle between the Hustle Rising Suns contra J Project Boomers for our second game. So grab your shades because we're about to watch a heated game between two teams. And now let's head over to our courtside reporter, Ram Valid, for our arena announcer, Ram Valid, for our Converge FiberX starters of the ball game.
Good afternoon once again, SINAG fans. We're coming to you live inside the One Arena, CAINTA, City of CAINTA, Province of Rizal. This is the SINAG Liga ASYA Born 2001 Cup, presented to you by Converge Fiber X. We're also live at YouTube channel SINAG Liga ASYA TV, SINAG Liga ASYA FB page, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Our second game for the day 11 of the competition. It's the battle between Hustle Rising Suns and your J Project Boomers. And now let's meet the SINAG protagonists first for your Hustle Rising Suns. Point guard number 17, Harvey Salvador. Shooting guard number 1, Arvin Bautista. As center number 34, Floyd Domingo. Small forward number 13, David Alfano. And power forward number 24, Dave Santos. Hustle Rising Stars is led by Coach John Ross de la Cruz. Assistant coaches, Reden Bautista, Peter Aguilar, Luigi Tapang, and Team Plurendo. Ladies and gentlemen, your Hustle Rising Stars. And now let's meet the SINAG starters for your J Project Boomers. Shooting guard number 1, JB Payuan. Point guard number 13, John Purgaran. Center number 24, Von Rosal. Small forward number 20, Eman Palconete. And power forward number 77, John Javier. J Project is by Head Coach Michael Sinabre, Assistant Coach Aldin Dumalagan. Team owner, Mr. Vicente June Linogon Jr. Your J Project Boomers. Game officials are Crew Chief Dennis Escaros, first umpire Guamin Alap, second umpire Dennis Tolik.
This is our Converge Fiber X starters of the ball game for Hustle Rising Suns. They will be starting with Salvador Bautista, Domingo Alfaro, and Santos. And for J Project Boomers, they will be starting with Purganan, Payuan, Rosal, Palconete, and Javier. And again, this is game number 2 for our day number 12 dito sa SINAG Liga ASYA Born 2001 SINAG Cup. Kami ang makakasama nyo, Rowy Sacote and Enzo Galarosa, or ang IG handle niya is Enzo_cutie.
That is not my IG handle. That is not my IG
Si
handle.
Sarah Turjuan on our court side. So, Enzo, what a game that we have right now between Hustle Rising Suns and J Project Boomers. So, 3-5 na ang Hustle Rising Suns. Well, etong J Project Boomers are trying to improve their record dito sa ating Born 2001 SINAG Cup.
Yes, and you know, luckily para dito sa J Project Boomers, late start sila dito sa ating liga. Late silang nakapagsimula maglaro. You know, that's why they're still at the 10th spot. So, ang dami pa silang chance para umabot dun sa top 8 as good layup there by JP Bayuan.
Yes, first bucket of the ball game goes to J Project Boomers with that right-handed layup by JV Air Payuan.
Yes, so can that get him going, di ba? Dito na ba natin makikita yung tunay na laro ni JV Payuan? Pero look at that, Arvin Bautista
from downtown. Arvin Bautista, first bucket is a 3-point shot here for Hustle Rising Suns. And yun nga, Enzo, the debut game last time dito ni Arvin Bautista for, or correction, ni JV Payuan. Last time are, you know, they're...
It's Luid, di ba?
Yes.
Medyo na-shutdown siya in that game. So,
last time, so
especially in the second half, doon talaga siya nahirapan, doon siya mas binabad second half. Pero I think first game jitters ang nangyari doon kay Payuan. Siyempre, I mean, naglalaro siya sa mga interbarangay. He has the confidence there, pero once you get into a league like this, papasok ka sa, you know, limelight na ng mga tao wherein social media comes in, the pressure of, you know, analytics comes in. Medyo kakabahan ka din naman against your, and then ang kalaban mo is against top-level competition din. So, you know, I understand if there's first game jitters for JV, but let's hope na itong game na to, magpakita na talaga ang tunay na ron ni JV Payuan. Oh, good move.
And what a great move there by Hustle Rising Suns, by Floyd Domingo.
Oh, the surprise starter, itong si Floyd Domingo.
As you can see there, grabbing that rebound. That is our grab of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Sun Sports Philippines, the official ball partner of SINAG Liga Asya, your high-quality sports gear.
Mahirap burahin dyan si Floyd Domingo kapag nakasil na siya sa ilalim. Parang nagsulat ka ng permanent marker sa whiteboard, Rowie.
Oo, grabe. Hindi ko rin napansin yun eh. Pero David Alfaro from downtown. So back-to-back threes. And yun nga, and one pa yung kanina kay Floyd Domingo. So look at that stop by Floyd Domingo. All hands up in there. That was an honest defense.
Katawan sa katawan lang, di ba? Ito si Domingo. But ito, Speedy Harvey, nataganan lang. But if you look at yung tira kanina ni David Alfaro, that's actually his shot. Itong right wing, either side, yung right wing, that's the highest percentage that he converts his three-pointers compared to the left wing, top of the key, or even the corners. Diyan sa right wing talaga siya nabubuhay. So, you know, I think J Project Boomers needs to recognize ano yung favorite spot nito ni Alfaro. But si Domingo talagang gusto niya mga labaw sa ilalim lang eh.
Trying to shoot that one in, pero that was a great contest by J Project Boomers. And eto, passes ito Purganan. John, Vincent.
May tira to si Javier dyan.
Oh, Javier again. Kakasabi mo lang, right on cue. Nothing but the net there from downtown for John Javier.
Tapos na turnover pa ng hustle. Unforced pa yun dahil nga pagtingin ni Speedy Harvey Salvador, wala na sa kanya yung bola nang walang bantay, di ba? Pagtingnan natin itong shot of the game, Rowie.
Yes, atin sa inyo ng Finn Cotton, the official sneaker of SINAG Liga Asya, your local Filipino sneaker brand.
Size 11 ka, di ba?
Size 9.5 po. Boss Paul ng
Yes.
Finn Cotton. Yes, yung graffiti 2.5 kulay black po.
O ito, 4-on-1.
Oh, that was a great defense to offense there for Hustle Rising Suns. That's why they are now up by 5 points against dito sa J Project Boomers.
Yes, what a great start para sa kanila. They've only missed one shot dito pa lang sa 5 tinitira nila, di ba? 4 out of 5 from the field. Great hot start para dito sa Hustle Rising Suns.
And yun nga, as you can see here, yung performance dito ng J Project Boomers last game when they lost to Louis 1 Kapampangan, 66-75.
Yes, it was a fourth quarter meltdown para sa kanila. Look at the fourth quarter points, 22-13. They got out-assisted by Louis 1, 24-16. Points in the paint denominate netong Louis 1 Kapampangan. At the same time, yung second chance point, 17-10. Fast break points, dun nabuhay ang Louis 1 Kapampangan, 27-19. Guys like Kid Estalilla, CJ Buetison, even the bigs, Randep Simbulan, tumatakbo ng game na yun eh. Napakaganda ng laro ng Louis 1. Let's see how J Project Boomers adjust dahil nga running team din kalaban nila in another Kapampangan team in Hustle Rising Suns Florida Blanca.
Yes, so let's see kung anong improvements dito ang gagawin ng J Project Boomers to bounce back here in this ball game. Meanwhile, for Hustle Rising Suns naman, yung performance nila last game, look at that, when they won against LDG San Pedro.
Kung kanina meltdown, ito naman a fourth quarter blast against LDG San Pedro. Look at the free throw percentage, 76 compared to 63. Tapos yung steals, ang dami nila nakuha ang steals, especially in that fourth quarter, 13-7. Turnovers, they forced a lot of turnovers, especially in those last 5 minutes of the game. Points from turnovers, din mo, 30-11.
Wow.
That's a big disparity. And their bench, yan talaga yung crucial every game netong Hustle Rising Suns. It's their bench. The barometer has always been their bench production. If maganda ang laro ng bench nila, guaranteed victory for Hustle Rising Suns. But if pangit laro, wala sila nakukuha production from their bench, hindi, more likely matatalo sila. Kasi nga, maganda yung rotation ni Coach JR and he's expecting player 1 to player 15 to contribute every time na magpapasok siya.
You mentioned yung bench dito ng Hustle Rising Suns and player 1 to 15.
Oo.
Complete lineup ang Hustle Rising Suns ngayon. Meanwhile, dito naman for J Project Boomers, medyo understaffed sila.
Yes.
Sobrang konti lang ng players nila. Only 8 players are here for J Project Boomers, or 9 actually.
Yes. Well, there are a couple of players din naman kasi na maintindihan mo na, well, it's a weekday. May pasok, di ba? Balik naman ng mga students sa face-to-face. Compared to born 2001 or 21 under tournaments last year na yung hybrid setup ng mga eskwelahan going towards the online muna. Ngayon, they're going towards face-to-face, di ba? So, may iba, school, and iba varsity pa. So that's what they had to face ngayon.
Pero eto, let's turn over muna to our courtside reporter, Sarah Turchman, for her first quarter report. Sarah?
Yes, Enzo and Rowie from J Project Boomers head coach Michael, walang maayos na practice for them and some of their players wala din dahil may pasok sila like Panelo, Ruas, Alicando, Marty, and Espinosa. Also, same game plan pa din and play hard dahil kailangan nilang manalo in today's game. Back to you, Enzo and Rose.
So yun nga, kakabanggit lang natin, Enzo, about dun sa mga players dito. As there's a great layup by Harvey Bautista for J Project Boomers understaff kasi nga may pasok sila. Yun, sila Panelo, sila Rujas.
Rojas.
Ay, sorry. Yung pinag-usapan natin.
Bisaya ka? Pero,
Pasensya na.
yun nga, kay Panelo, he's also nursing an ankle injury.
Yes.
Twice niya dito sa SINAG Liga Asya, twice niyang na-roll yung same right foot niya. Right ankle niya, 2 beses, napakahirap nun. Coming from someone that has rolled his right ankle twice in the span of 2 months.
Grabe,
diba, masakit
no?
yun. Kay akin 2 months, hirap na ako maglakad. Kay Panelo, parang 1 week difference lang ata nung 2 injury na yun. So, big factor din yun, especially with JD Panelo. Naghahanda din yan para sa junior NCAA kasi he's playing for Perpetual Altas Juniors team.
Yes, and that's why coming into this game, J Project Boomers are at a disadvantage against Hassel Rising Suns. And they're the ones who wants to improve their record. Kasi again, 1-3 pa lang sila dito.
Well, kagaya ng Batang Lakad, di ba? Kanina 1-2 ang Batang Lakad. They won, so now 2-2 sila. Yun yung, I think, I don't wanna say swerte, but it gives you somewhat of an advantage. Pero may disadvantages din naman. I'll get to the disadvantages later. Yung advantage mo is, you get to see the field na. You get enough scouting, kagaya na itong Hassel Rising Suns. 3-5 na, 8 games, and this is their 9th game, di ba?
Yes.
So, alam mo na sino yung mga hahabulin mo para makapasok ka sa top 8. At itong Hassel Rising Suns, the disadvantage for them is, pag natalo sila ngayon at natalo sila sa next game, mahihirapan na sila kasi nga naghahabol na yung Batang Lakad, J Project Boomers, and yung Passion Sports Elite, di ba?
Yes. And meanwhile naman dito for, sinabi mo nga, J Project Boomers, there's no where to go but up na eh. That's what they really need to do eh. As that's a good shot for David Alfaro.
Akala ba letter A na eskwela ang kagaling? Bakit bigla kang letter U and letter P na eskwela na
Saan?
mantra? Nowhere to go but up.
Di ko na. Okay, sorry. Pero,
Notice mo yun.
hoy, pero galing rin ako doon. Just want to let you know,
Kasi
galing
from
muna ako.
Batasan, kailangan mo dumaan ng diliman.
Hindi taga doon talaga ako. Before. Pero again, back-to-back shots here for Hassel Rising Suns.
Speedy Harvey Salvador, di ba? Pero look at that! Payuan, binawian ng bilis at yung hang time, di ba?
Oo, grabe JV Air Payuan with that hang time.
I like this matchup Speedy Harvey tsaka si Air Payuan.
So grabe, mabilis at hangin.
Ano?
Speedy Tapos air, di ba? So hangin.
Di ba sinabi mataas tumalon?
Sorry.
Hangin.
Hangin kasi speedy is mabilis
Look at that!
That was a fancy move there, or that was actually yung speedy move. By Harvey Salvador.
Actually, spin move na yun reminds me of a player. But tingnan muna natin itong replay na to, Romeo.
Look at that. Harvey
Slow mo ba yan?
Salvador. Drive of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Photon. Kaya-kaya sa Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Liga Asya.
Sa mga kasinag namin nanonood, our slow-mo operator si Kuya Rami did his best na slow-mo pero mukhang mabilis pa rin dahil ganun kabilis itong si Speedy Harvey, di ba? Naka-slow-mo na yun, pero parang normal speed sa kanya. Pero yun nga, yung galaw nito ni Harvey Salvador, just yung galaw. I'm not comparing him skill per skill or even yung effectiveness. Just yung galawan niya reminds me of a player that I saw live yesterday. And same number, si Dennis Schroeder. Kita mo how he breaks down the defense na wala gaano fancy dribble. Dadaanin niya sa quick first step. You know, if you give him space to drive left, he'll drive left. Give him space to drive right, drive siya ng kanan. Ganun siya Parang kay Dennis Schroeder. Simple basketball. And meron ako kasama kahapon, Rowie Sacote pangalan. Sabi niya, iba talaga yung recognition ng NBA player. Kilala mo ba yun?
Oo naman. Napaka-poging Rowie Sacote nga daw yun ang sinasabi nila. Pero I don't know, nanggaling lang yun sa iba.
Kanino?
Pero yun nga, so, gusto mo lang sabihin ata, Enzo, nanood ka ng FIBA kahapon
Magkasama naman tayo, okay lang yan.
Ayoko naman pagyabang na naka-lower box ako noon, pero
ticket natin iba.
Ticket natin iba. Naka-lower box tayo. Parang yung sinabi ko lang last time. Again, nanood ako, patron,
legal naman tayo pinababa din, di ba? Legal tayo in-upgrade yung seats, di ba?
Yes.
Kaya dito yung mga kasinag natin, di ba? Pag, nasa taas kayo ng upuan dito sa One Arena, we would advise you guys na bumaba. Kasi nga, give you a closer experience.
Yes.
Kasi, eto regardless if you're watching basketball, and this is coming from not just an analyst perspective, I'm also talking to numerous coaches na sinasabi nila na ang scouting nila, mas gusto nila pumupunta live on the games kaysa manood ka ng game at magsa-scout ka through the videos. Kasi nga, iba yung feel eh. You don't see things sa camera angles eh. Our video gear incorporated, yung mga cameraman natin, napakagaling yan. Pero not everything can be shot through the camera. Ang eye view talaga ng tao, ang pinakamaganda at most reliable. That's why a lot of coaches that I know, mas gusto pumupunta sa mga games para mag-scout, you know. Once we have a pro league dito sa SINAG Liga Asya, you know, people will understand why na may makikita tayong mga coaches na nag-scout talaga live. Dumadayo pa.
Yes, and hindi lang basta-basta mga coaches yun.
Oo.
Kasi mga coaches na kilala yun dito sa Pilipinas sa larangan ng basketball.
Totoo.
And yun nga, again, abangan nyo lahat yun SLA fans kasi darating rin tayo dun sa pros. Ang next pa lang natin is yung SINAG Lakas 40 natin. After nun, I'm pretty much sure marami pang darating na mga tournaments sa atin dito sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Totoo, but ito yung Board 2001 Cup natin, di ba? Never disappointing. Talagang always entertaining yung mga laro. You know, there are games na low scoring, not every team, di ba? Ang inaasahan kasi ng mga tao, they're just looking at the top. Talking about Pampanga Delta. Yun ang inaasahan ng mga taong panoorin. But the other games like this, Hustle, Rising Suns, J Project, yung mga teams na scrappy, yung mga teams na puro takbuhan, ito yung nakaka-enjoy sa mga laro ng mga bata actually. Puro takbuhan eh. Bihira ka makita ng team na magsiset ng play, di ba? Go to their half-court sets. Ito mga bata na to, puro energy to eh. Tayo, we're not far off from their age, pero hindi na natin kaya tumakbo. Let's admit it, Troy, di ba?
Hindi na natin kaya kasi hindi na tayo nagbabasketball masyado eh.
Shooting
lang, ganun.
Oh,
Look at that, 3-point shot for Tristan Tubangi.
double T with a 3, di ba? Grabe.
Yung rhyme scheme mo doon ha. Double T with a 3. Diba? Balita ko, Enzo, magaling ka daw mag-rap ha.
Ilang coverage mo na binabanggitan nila.
Nabalita
Ulit-ulitin ko, I won't rap. Pero yan, double T with a layup. Double T with a 2.
Kanina with a 3, ngayon with a 2. So triple T kasi Tristan Tubangi with a 2 starts with the 30.
Tapos 5 points na siya dito, di ba?
Oo, nakita ko.
Good defense.
Look at that, fighting for the ball here.
And kita mo, yung ating referee na si Dennis Iscaros, agad-agad pinaghiwalay. If you guys didn't watch the first game, di ba?
Grabe yung first game na yon. Grabe.
Nabuhayan ako dun sa first game na yun. Pero tingnan natin yung
3-point shot dito ni Tristan Tubangi with a 3 Ts.
Oo, double T with a 3.
So 3 Ts na nga kasi 3 is
Triple T.
So yun nga. As you can see here, nakita ko kanina paglingon ko sa kaliwa ko. Nakita ko yung guest anchor natin last week, Enzo, sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Peace sign pa dito.
Si Lordy Casajeros.
Pero ito, look at that layup by Harvey Santos who was the top scorer para dito sa Hustle Rising Suns last game nila. So off the bench na naman siya. Diba? But good move right there by John Javier.
And trailing by 12 points so dinoble ng Hustle Rising Suns ang score pa dito so far ng J Project Boomers.
Well, it's because of their 3-point shot. Itong J Project Boomers, wala pang 3-point conversions.
And Gene Layog misses that shot.
Pero it's within their offense. Yun yung difference eh. Within the offense, mga flow of the offense, yung mga tira na itong Hustle Rising Suns. Samantalang dito sa J Project Boomers, medyo nag-one-on-one sila. And then on the kick-out, tira agad. I want to see more offensive sets galing dito sa J Project Boomers. Just like this, look at this.
Power play of the quarter hatid sa inyo ng Converge Fiber X. Doble na, dinoble pa. Yan ang internet. And yan ang power play natin by Harvey Santos with that pass from Ernie Pineda.
And yun yung sinasabi ni Coach J.R. De La Cruz when we were talking a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago, last week na pala, nung nag-uusap kami ni Coach JR, sabi niya, yung hustle camp nila, ni Ma'am Christine,
Sa Florida Blanca.
actually maraming venues yan eh, yung hustle camp nila. Florida Blanca centered sila now, but there are multiple venues din to bring yung skills development, diba? Sa mga venues. Sinasabi na, we're developing skills one-on-one, and then siyempre magpa 5-on-5 tayo. So yung mga bata medyo nagli-lean towards their individual skills. Now na pagpasok nila SINAG Liga Asya, he wants their players to develop how to play like a team. And kita natin, They're setting up each other. Drop passes. Ang ganda ng paglalaro nitong Hustle ngayon. And that's the reason why they're up by this big.
And you cannot do it alone eh.
Yes.
Again, if you mention great players here sa larangan ng basketball, not just in the Philippines but all around the globe. Let's say, Kobe Bryant. Idol natin si Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant didn't do it on his own. He need Paul Gasol, Derek Fisher, Ron Artest. Again, that's why 5 ang players on the court eh.
Yes.
Diba? So it's a team sport. There's no I in team.
Yes, totoo yan. And, you know, especially if you're this young, di ba? Di ba, you're this young, kailangan mong matuto how to play the game within a system.
Yes.
Minsan kasi, pag ikaw yung star, as you can see, may mga kasinag tayo, mga galing eskwela.
Galing dito.
It's ano na, it's 6 o'clock na, so legal siya.
Iniisip mo
Uwian na.
nagkakatikas. Grabe ka. Huwag mo naman gawin iba, ano yun sa kanila, Enzo, Serrano. Ay, sorry, nabasa ko tuloy. Ang pinabasa ni Coach Mike.
Iba na yun eh. Iba mas di hamak na mas magaling na player
Iba na yun.
sa akin.
Pero yun nga, wag mo ano sa mga bata yung ginawa natin dati.
De, pero, you know, thank you so much sa pagsuporta nila, di ba?
Yes, definitely. Maraming
Oh,
salamat.
good block.
Oh, that's a great block actually. And John Javier with the pass. That's a wide open shot there. Easy bucket here for Emmanuel Falconete.
Grabe, in a blink of an eye, J Project Boomers, that's what they want to do. Run, run, and run. And Eman Falconete, you know, started with Rosal's good defense, and then Falconete with an easy layup there. Look at that swallowed block right
and
there.
what a great pass there by John Javier. That's our assist of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng J Project Clothing Shop. Makers of quality uniform. The official outfitter of SINAG Liga Asya. And that's why they are now trailing by just 8 points lang with 1 minute and 26 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Welcome back SLA fans to the 2023 SINAG Liga Asya Born 2001 SINAG Cup. And syempre, eto yung mga students natin na nanonood ngayon from JICA High School. Shoutout sa grade 7 sa Jose Abad Santos, grade 7 Apolinario Mabini, grade 7 Marcelo H. Del Pilar. Again, SLA fans who are watching on Facebook, libreng-libre lang manood dito sa One Arena, dito sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Grabe no, grade 7, di ba? So,
Grabe.
I assume mga, ano ba, grade 7 yan? 14, 15 years old, 13? Mga ganun, di ba? Age bracket.
Oo.
So, di ba, maybe, yung mga players na to, mga born 2001 natin, they can inspire some of these grade 7 students na nanonood na, uy, may SINAG Liga Asya na liga dito, pinapanood natin dito sa One Arena. Baka balang araw, pag nandun na tayo sa age group na yan, mga 19, 20, 21, pwede din tayo maglaro sa ganito, di ba?
Akala ko sasabihin mo, siguro pag naging board 2001 rin ako.
Mahirap yun.
Yun ang mahirap. Pero tama naman eh. That's the beauty of basketball.
Yes.
Actually, in sports in general, is to inspire the next generation of athletes eh.
Totoo.
And ito yung ginagawa natin sa SINAG Liga Asya. Hindi nga lang through broadcast ang ginagawa natin to inspire many Filipinos or many Asian, who wants to play the game of basketball. We also do SINAG Saya.
Oo.
Di ba?
Nakakatatlo na. Oh, backcourt.
Oh, that's an easy backcourt violation called by our referees.
Yung tingin ni Porgaran sa kay Rios eh. Parang, pinsan mo naman pagbaba mo.
Oo.
Yung tingin niya, natawa ako eh. Parang nadismaya siya eh. Pero, then again, that's both of, actually, fault nila yun pareho. Number one, mabagal naman talaga si Rios bumaba. And if you're Porgaran, ba't mo naman din pinasa? So that's both of you. And that's what Coach Mike Senabre is telling them. Pareho kayo. Huwag kayo magbintangan, di ba?
Oh. Again, it's, oh, look at that. 24-second shot clock violation for awareness for Hustle Rising SUNS.
And that's what Coach JR is telling them.
Yes, head coach JR De La Cruz was not happy with that last play, because of that turnover. Pero yun nga, you need to take ownership kasi. So, ownership kanina. Kasi,
ownership.
ano ba nasisip mo sinabi ko?
Parang naalala ko aso eh.
O, hindi Sino si Rolex? Yung,
Hindi, may aso kang cute eh. Pero ito, final shot.
8 seconds here. Aldrios. Oh! Nice pass! Almost an N1 play, but Bon Rosal will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Matatatawa ka ito.
So, na-stuck ako dun sa ownership, sorry. Pero ang ganda ng passing dun ng
J-Project
Boomers. And like I said, di ba? If they start to play as a team, magaling itong J-Project Boomers na to. We've seen it in their opening game. Pampanga Delta kinalaban na in that first half, napahirapan pa nila ang Pampanga Delta, di ba?
Yes.
So, if you play as a team and go less one-on-ones, less isolations, dun yung mararamdaman na madali lang pala. It's easier to score. Di naman kagaya to na if you're passing against cones, sa mga cone drills, di ba? So you have to also move with the basketball. And ganun yung ginagawa nila. Cutting without the ball, di ba? Playing as a team. Uy, sayang.
Sayang yung pass tira na yun ni Ernie Pineda, but got heavily bothered doon sa depensa ni Bon Rosal. And that's why that is the end of the first quarter. 7-point lead dito in favor of Hustle Rising Suns at 26-19.
Yes, it's because of the hot shooting na sinimula ni Arvin Bautista at David Alfaro. Sama na din natin si Floyd Domingo carving out a lot of space on the inside. Ang ganda nung simula dito ng Hustle Rising Suns. Started 4 out of 5 from the field. Kaya din nakaalagwa sila. But J-Project Boomers towards the second part of that first quarter, slowly but surely got to their rhythm, got to what they wanted, which is going to in the transition. Kaya inuunti-unti nila yung kalamangan dito.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Our score 26-19, 7-point lead in favor of Hustle Rising Suns kontra J-Project Boomers. So SLA fans, we'll be back after this.
Fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again, dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converged Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa.
Welcome back SLA fans, and eto kita-kita natin lamang ng 7 points ang Hustle Rising Suns. Pero let's turn over muna to Sarah Turchman for second quarter report. Sarah?
On Hustle Rising Suns, assistant coach din na nag-polish sila ng plays and depensa. Medyo ginising nila ang kanilang mga players para mas eager silang manalo in tonight's game. Sumunod sa game plan for them to win this game. Back to you, Rowie and Enzo.
So thank you very much, Sarah, for that second quarter report for Hustle Rising Suns. Kitang-kita mo yung inset na yon, Enzo?
Namangha ka.
Grabe, sabi ko ba bakit ganun? Kita-kita natin. Pero tama again. That's why Hustle Rising Suns are up by 7 points while etong J-Project are trailing by 7, ha?
Oo.
So let's see if anong adjustments dito ni head coach Mike Sinabre to bounce back here in this ball game as Arvin Bautista.
Clear foul.
That was a 3-point attempt, so that's not a good foul here for Emmanuel Falconete.
And Coach Mike already told Falconete, yes, foul talaga. Kasi kita mo tumama talaga on the release nito ni Bautista. But it happens talaga. Kita mo, no, late closeout din naman. See, it did hit, di ba?
Yes, kitang-kita yung kamay doon ni Emmanuel Falconete at Arvin Bautista eh.
Appear, di ba?
Yes, kung ako yun, tatry ko pang i-hold eh.
Ha?
Ay, sorry. Kala ko naka-mute.
Di mo nga pinindot na cross arms ka dyan.
Sorry.
Naka-mute.
Pero yun nga, clearly that was a foul. That's why, imagine mo, Arvin Bautista shooting 3 free throws. Misses the first, 6 in the second. Let's see if he can go 2 for 3 here.
Tapos itong si Arvin Bautista, the pride of Lubao, Pampanga. Same place daw. Actually, nagulat ako. Same place as Mr. Big Moment, Justin Bautista. Kala ko magpinsan sila nung una eh.
Kasi Bautista.
Oo, tas taga Lubao, Pampanga, di ba? Apparently, hindi pala. They're same last name lang and taga Lubao sila. And magtropa naman daw sila, sabi ni Justin. But, you know, that's just how close sa mga Kapampangan players are. Like I said, taga Florida Blanca to. Of course, yung mga Luwidwan din, di ba? And yung Pampanga Delta. Magkakakilala mga yan. Kasi nga, they're under the Pampanga,
Yes.
Kapampangan umbrella. So, magkakalaban sila. Pwedeng magkakampi sa mga inter-barangay, di ba? So, they know who their opponents are and they know sino yung mga teammates nila.
Oo.
Kaya maganda tong chemistry din ng Hustle Rising Suns. It's just about them learning how to play as a team. Kasi may chemistry naman eh. Wala tayong nakikita dito sa Hustle Rising Suns na nagbibintangan sila, di ba?
Yes,
There's no
kita-kita.
animosity eh.
And yun nga there are many shots last game sa mga previous games dito ng Hustle Rising Suns na parang nakikita ko, akala ko parang questionable. However, when I was looking at the players or teammates din doon for Hustle Rising Suns, wala silang, alam mo, walang napailing,
Oo.
walang parang sinabi that was a bad shot. It just shows na they know na tinitira niya talaga yung those type of shots.
Oo,
So,
yun familiarity, di ba? Just like that, di ba?
Arvin Bautista again, same spot from his first three-pointer in the first quarter.
Same spot, same result, di ba? Grabe. Oh, good move!
Oh, what a suave layup! JV, air payuan, defying gravity.
Yan na yung tunay na air payuan. That is why he's beloved by the basketball community. Yun na yung tunay na air payuan. That's his signature layup, di ba, Rowie?
Oh, grabe, suave, no?
Oy, muntika na yun, ha?
Tigan as Eman has the ball. Eman looking, passes it to John. John almost a steal by Arvin,
Good defense.
but not giving up on the play. John Javier passes to Eman Falconet. And look at that
Whoa!
hustle by John Javier. And great honest defense by Arvin Bautista.
Yes, taas kamay lang. And Javier was looking for a foul, pero kita-kita na hands up lang si Arvin Bautista.
And here comes JV. JV?
Looking to dance.
Whoa! Yeah. JV! Back-to-back shots for JV Air Payuan.
Grabe. I mean, like I said, first game jitters lang talaga eh. I watched a lot of his clips. Hindi sabi ko, that wasn't air payuan. Siguro, first game jitters lang. And now we're seeing the full game. Full Arsenal is JV Payuan. Pero we know, yung Arsenal neto ni Ernie Pineda, he has that corner three in his arsenal.
So back-to-back threes from the left corner for Hustle Rising Suns. Meanwhile, that was a great drive there for Christian Rio. So palitan ng score ngayon sa dalawang kupunan natin.
Oh, but J Project Boomers needs stops dito dahil down sila. Hindi nila afford makipagpalitan lang ng baskets.
Yes. Oh, another three-point attempt, but a miss there for Ernie Pineda.
Grabe. Banggaan na yun.
Oh!
Grabe.
Harvey Santos, the hoop and the harm. That's why he'll go to the line to shoot his bonus free throw. Look at that. After that miss from Ernie Pineda, Harvey Santos with that rebound and bouldering dito si Bon Rosal and sinking that one in. Plus the foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot one free throw.
Grabe, ibang klase itong Harvey Santos, di ba? A guy who can shoot from the mid-range. At the same time, kaya din niya mag-hustle eh. No pun intended. Pero tingnan mo how he carves out space.
Another offensive rebound here for Hustle Rising Suns. This time naman for Ernie Pineda.
Grabe, offensive rebounding. Na talagang pinapakita ng Hustle Rising Suns yung hustle nila.
Yes.
Again, no pun intended.
Living up to their name. That's why they're up by double digits here. Look at that. Grab of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Sun Sports Philippines, the official ball partner of SINAG Liga Asya. Your high-quality sports gear. And yun nga.
Hindi ka natawa.
Wala lang. JV Payuan has the ball. Passes it. May sinasabi ka ba, Enzo?
Hindi, nagtatanong ako. Ba't ka natawa eh?
Wala lang. Ano lang. As Payuan with the pull-up. Oh!
There you
JV
go.
Air Payuan is heating up right now.
There you go. Like I said, this kid is a spark plug. Grabe yan. And he's trying to almost single-handedly bring itong Boomers back into the game. But shots like that from Ernie Pineda is deflating dahil you play good defense na sa kanya. Harap-harapan niyang tinirahan, di ba?
Yes, Ernie Pineda last game has scored 11 points.
Maalat pa yun.
Yes, maalat pa yun against LDG San Pedro. They won the game though by just 5 points. That's
Oo.
why they are now 3-5 dito sa ating Born 2001 SINAG Cup.
Oh. That is, you know, although it is a foul, yun, I am impressed kasi this is the first time I saw somebody drew a charge. But look at this pull up by JV Payuan.
Yes, swabe, oh. Showing his mid-range arsenal. But on the other end, Ernie Pineda is heating up from downtown.
Galing itong bata to, Ernie Pineda. Pero let's go back to the play. Falconete was fouled, but this is actually the first time na nakita ko dito sa Born 2001 Cup natin na a player stepped into the lane and drew a charge. I have not seen that dito. Sa dami ng games natin na cover with Coach Pancho, wala pa ako nakikitang gumagawa nun. Laging salubong sa ere, they'll foul them. Diba, ganun lagi na nakikita natin. Ito kay Arvin Bautista, talagang sinalubong niya sa lane and drew the charge. Although naging blocking foul. But just goes to show yung defensive IQ nito ni Arvin Bautista. Diba? He was just late by a split second kaya natawagan ng blocking foul.
If ever mas late lang si Eman Falconeta ng konti doon, that could have been
charge,
a
diba?
different call by the officials.
Yes.
And look at that, Harvey Salvador with that perimeter jumper. And doon ako na-in-love sa mga perimeter jumpers Kasi yun yung nagiging sinasabi nga parang nagiging lost art since we are now in the sprawl ball era or what we call the Curry era. Because sa impact dito ni Stephen Curry dito sa
Stephen
basketball.
Kala ko yung sinulit ka rin.
Hindi si Stephen Rowe.
But you are correct, Rowie. Hindi ko na muna papansin yung sinabi mo. No, just kidding. But siyempre, yun nga yung era ngayon is 3-point heavy, di ba?
Yes.
The mid-range is now starting to be a lost art, but you know, yung mid-range shot na yan is a very, very effective move. That's especially for big men. Di ba? Nawawala na yung mga big men ngayon na, you know, give them the ball at the post, bangga, turn around, fade away. But guys like Luka Doncic, si DeMar DeRozan, di ba? I mean, DeMar DeRozan averages 3-point shots per game sa NBA. And he averages 24 points per ball game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who played for Canada, di ba, sa NBA average 30 points, only averages 2 3-point shots a game. More on mid-range heavy sila. So I don't think the mid-range I don't think it should be a lost art kasi useful weapon yan Kasi kung hindi, alam na ng mga defender paano ka babantayan. It's either titira mo lang sa tres o atake ka lang.
And definitely again, look at the, let's say, we're talking about NBA naman So, let's say ganito sinabi nga most of the, you know, when we say the word GOAT, tatlo lang naman ang pwedeng pumasok sa atin di ba? Tatlo lang papasok. And that's
Kambing.
still, debate, di ba? Kambing, tinataang, sorry ba naman? GOAT is,
Sinakit mo naman.
GOAT, yun nga, greatest of all time. We have Michael Jordan. We have Kobe Bryant. We have,
Kobe.
we have LeBron, sinasabi rin, di ba? Yun yung 3 players na sinasabi out. But there was officials review after that last play.
Challenge.
Yung mga binanggit kong mga names na yon, they are living in the elbow.
Yes.
Di ba? So, yun nga
Especially si LeBron, di ba?
Yes. So, eto well, we were discussing that meron tayong challenge, I believe, by one of the coaches. As you can see, our referees are in the IRS system right now. Looking at that last play, they were gonna check if sa J Project Boomers ba ang bola or dito sa Hustle Rising Suns. But let's see, as Ernie Pineda, after that,
he hit his foot.
Tumama ba? On that angle,
Mahirap kasi parang hindi nag-change ng direction yung bola. If it hits his foot, dapat tatalbog niya na mas malakas. So, I think that's why our referees are asking for one more. They signal na isa pang look,
isa
diba?
pang replays. Pero let's see if ano magiging calls ng officials natin dito. And as yun nga again, every possession counts kasi dito sa SINAG Liga Asya. As you can see here again, that second replay after that strip ni Emmanuel Falconete, tumama ba sa pa? Ang hirap ng ganyang angle
But then again, ito yung call na referees natin, it did look like it hit. Kasi if you look at it, medyo tumabingi din yung talbog ng bola. It didn't go straight down. Tumabingi ng konti yung talbog niya. So it's from that angle, angle, it hit Ernie Pineda's foot.
So, challenge was successful.
Yes.
So, ball goes to J Project Boomers. So, great contest dito or great use of the coach's challenge by head coach Mike Senambre.
But I was gonna say, as you said, great head coach's challenge, I was gonna say sana, great defense by Floyd Domingo, diba? Pero yun nga lang, na-foul niya.
Na-foul nga lang.
Floyd Domingo, surprise starter, diba? A couple of games, na limited minutes siya. Ngayon, starter siya and very, very effective siya. Nice shot.
Yes, that was a great shot there.
Fred Lozada.
Yes. And ito, when we were talking about Floyd Domingo, yun nga, last game only played 8 minutes in the ball game, scored 5 points lang. Yung 3 points dun sa 5 points niya, all came from the free throw area.
Diba?
The free throw line.
Diba that? this kid dito si Floyd Domingo eh. He's, you know, that bruiser type player. Diba? Pambanggaan mo. The guy who can, you know, carve out space underneath. Magaling bumax out. And he is literally an epitome of the word hustle. Kasi, ito mo yung depensa niya. 94 feet niya tinry i-pick up yung bantay niya, diba? Itong si JD De Leon. So, you know, di mo matatawarin and he stays ready. Kahit 8 minutes na ako the last game. Sabi ni Coach JR, magsa-start ako, I'll be ready. He always stays ready. Hindi siya nawawala ng kumpiyansa. Hindi siya nagrereklamo na limited minutes lang siya. You know, that's a good mentality coming from a young player like Floyd Domingo.
Yes, and again, born 2001 Sinag Cup pa to. Marami pang matututunan yung batang yan.
Yes, that's right.
And speaking of bata, look at that. Air payuan, 2
good drop
defenders
pass.
around him. And great pass, but a sorry miss there for John David De Leon. And
Good
Ernie
job.
Pineda with the end one play.
Good move right there. Alam niya susundot si Payuan eh.
Yes.
Oh, that's why Ernie Pineda put it above his shoulder para hindi, kung matapik ba, foul yun eh. Great move by Ernie Pineda in transition.
Yes, after that sorry miss doon ni John David De Leon, that was a great pass to Ernie Pineda. That's our move of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Kaito Cement.
Yes. Diba?
Yes, great move.
Di kayo namamaligmata mga kasinag. That's one of our new sponsors dito sa Sinag Liga Asya, ang Kaito Cement.
Yes, and eto yun nga, Kaito Cement, our new sponsors. Pati rin ang Excel Bond. Nako, Enzo, mag-1 month pa lang tayo sa Sinag Liga Asya.
We started
August 15, I think.
Oo,
August
August
15.
15,
And
right.
eto, September 7 pa lang ngayon. Padami pa ang mga sponsors natin dito sa napakabagong liga. Hindi lang sa Pilipinas, kung hindi pati na rin sa Asia.
Yes, and again, this is just our first tournament, di ba?
Oo.
Paano pa kaya pagpasok ng Sinag Lakas 40, di ba?
Grabe.
And at the same time, yung mga other tournaments natin na from, if you watch the 2 games na nag-cover, talking about mga kasinag natin, if they watch yung 2 games na kinover namin ng ating president,
Si
and
Boss
CEO,
Ray
Boss Ray
Alaw.
Alaw, nagbanggit siya na there'll be some tournaments that it
Oh.
will include international teams. And hindi lang Asian teams daw yun. Meron daw from Canada.
Grabe,
Diba?
oh, sila Dillon Brooks, babalik ba ulit?
Di nasa, I think NBA season.
Ay,
sila.
sorry. Okay.
Pero baka naman, sila Tristan Thompson.
Ganun rin.
Oo.
Pero yun nga, it just shows na grabe ang potential nito. Again, bagong-bago pa lang ang liga, pero the people behind those leagues are veterans na sa industry.
Of course.
Diba? That's why, grabe, maraming salamat sa mga sponsors. I'm talking about experience, Enzo. Veterans in terms of experience.
May word ako nasa isip pero ayoko na lang sabihin.
Pero ayun, that's why grabe.
I might get in trouble again.
Pero ayun nga, that's why, again, bago pa lang ang liga, less than a month, kitang-kita mo na ang potential dito sa napakabagong liga dito sa Asia. And parating nating liga is yung Sinag Lakas 40, di ba? 40 and up. Malay natin, magkasinag Lakas 90.
Ha?
Possible ba yun?
90?
Sabi ni Coach Pacho, possible yun pero wala na daw lakas.
Oo. Sinag 90 lang.
Sinag 90 lang yan.
Paano tayo magpupuno ng player doon?
Ayoko mag-joke. Bakit yung joke na nasa isip ko? Pero it just shows na again, marami pa
Ikaw
tayo.
na mamapagalitan pag ginawa mo yun, di ba?
Marami pa tayong malaki ang
Wow!
potential ng liga na to. So
Did you
take
see
a look
that
at
pass?
Perfect pass! Perfect place at the perfect time with a perfect pass to the perfect person. Arvin Bautista, that great pass to Ernie Pineda and sinking that end one play. As look at that.
Pasa na yun, no?
That's a
Look at that.
football pass.
Touchdown na touchdown. Look at that. That looked beautiful in midair.
Yes, that's our power play of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Converge Fiberx. Doble na, dinoble pa. Grabe yung pasa. And grabe rin yung finish na yun ni Ernie Pineda. And may end one pa.
And grabe din yung connection nila ni Bautista, di ba? Parang connection ng Converge.
Yes, perfect na perfect yung pasa. Parang perfect skincare like SCD.
Talagang product placement mo na ibang-iba ka rin eh.
Hindi, syempre kailangan rin natin gawin yun kasi
Of course.
we always move with you eh.
And-
Parang fit cotton,
Oo.
size 9 po, 2.5.
And speaking of, nabanggit mong SCD, they have a shop in Florida Blanca, Pampanga.
Ayun.
Since nagre-represent ang Hustle Rising Suns ng Florida Blanca, di ba? So, sa mga kabalin, kasinag namin dyan, pag taga Florida Blanca kayo, puntahan nyo na po ang SCD sa Florida Blanca, Pampanga.
Oo. Ako. And you can look at that. A miss there for JV Payuan. Medyo lumalamig siya sa remaining minutes na to, ha?
Medyo napapagod niya eh. You see the lift in his jump shot. Hindi kagaya nung kanina na medyo mataas pa yung lift niya eh. Ngayon medyo mababa na. And pag ganun na nangyayari, when you're tired, your legs aren't there, nagiging all arms na yun. That's where the inconsistency happens.
And speaking of all arms, meanwhile, kay John Javier tumama naman sa paa. All feet naman. Yung nangyari kay John Javier doon. Pero ito yung disadvantages. Grabe na, lumalaki ng lamang ng Hassel Rising Suns as we take a look, head coach Mike Senabre of J Project Boomers. Again, they are understaffed right now. 9 players lang ang naglalaro for J Project Boomers. This happened rin last time when we were in Santa Cruz, Laguna, na konti lang yung players nila.
7 lang sila nun,
7
diba?
lang
Na-foul
last
out pa isa.
Oo. So, they are, parang, hindi ko rin masasabi na parang this is new to them, no, na konti lang players nila. However, if you really want to play great basketball here in SINAG Liga Asya and you want to win games, hindi kakayanin kung kulang-kulang kayo as a team, eh.
Yes, that is true. Pero kaya din naman with the talent. But then again, as you said nga, they have the keyword that you said, play as a team, di ba? Kahit kulang-kulang kayo, but if you play as a team, anything can happen. But look at this, down by 19 sila.
Yes, so SLA fans, we still have 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. We'll be back after this.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Floyd, abangan ang Hassel Rising Suns sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Welcome back, SLA fans. And eto, ang player to watch natin, si Harvey Santos, Enzo.
Yes, 16 points, 9 rebounds, 1 steal, 5 out of 10, 50%. Sobrang totoo itong si Harvey Santos when it comes to his game. That's parang weird.
Sobrang totoo.
Oo.
And yun nga, with a win against LDG San Pedro last time, against, that was a battle between North and South. And ang North ang nagugi during that time.
I mean, ito naman kasi si Harvey Santos, he is the perfect player. Sa system nito ni Coach JR. When he needs to score, he will score. Kapag hindi para sa kanya yung play, he will give pin down screens, he will give ball screens sa mga kakampi niya. And if magmintis man, he's always there available for the offensive rebound and he's such a good defender. So, you know, Harvey Santos, hindi ako magugulat bakit siya yung isa mga pinaka-consistent na players dito sa Hassel Rising Suns. Sobrang consistent niya, parang yung lasa ng Coca-Cola, no, Rowie?
Yes, kaya grabe, maraming salamat kaya Sarah Tarchman. Napainom ako ng Coke bigla kasi grabe ang init ng laban ngayon natin dito. Although lamang ang Hassel Rising Suns sa J Project Boomers are the type of teams na kayang mag-bounce back at pakabahin pa yung mga kalaban nila.
Especially with itong backcourt nila, si Payuan at si Porgaran. Pareho sila, expect them to press up and pressure the backcourt nitong Hassel Rising Suns. And then at the same time, bibilisan pa nila yung laro para hindi na makapag-set ng depensa itong Hassel. Kasi ang ganda na set defense nila. They're funneling everything towards the baseline.
And naalala ko yung game na yung when I mentioned earlier, yung naglaro yung J Project Boomers sa Santa Cruz, Laguna.
Against Antipolo Pilgrims.
Against Antipolo Pilgrims. Yung kulang-kulang ang J Project Boomers that time. The guard who stepped up was si John Purganan. Again, ang dami niyang playing time doon and parang hindi siya napapagod from first to fourth quarter. And ngayon, andito na to help him on the backcourt rin si JVR Payuan.
Munti ka na yun. But again, itong Hassel Rising Suns, anyone na ipasok dito ni Coach JR is very effective, has that same energy. Grabe yung effectiveness nitong buong lineup ng Hassel Rising Suns. As ito, nasa free throw line si Sean Lorico. Again, a few weeks ago, Sean Lorico's grandmother passed away. And again, we're sending our condolences to his family, di ba? But yun nga sinasabi sa akin ni Coach JR, marami siyang mga players na may, family problems, ganyan, mga pinagdadaanan sa kanilang buhay. They're using basketball. They're using their time dito sa SINAG Liga Asya as their refuge sa mga problema nila. This is how they stay happy, they stay connected sa, yung maging masaya sila, using basketball as a refuge to their happiness, di ba? Ibang klase yan eh, and that's how powerful. This is more than just a game, di ba? This is now basically their life na rin, itong mga batang to.
And who knows, because of that one, again, kung ganun pala kalalim ang pinanghugutan ng mga players ng karamihan dito for Hustle Rising Suns, we might see some of them in the big stages pa.
Yes!
Diba?
Yun nga, di ba? The game of basketball will susuklian ka kung hindi mo dadayanin. So, sayang!
Almost an N1 for JV Payuan. Puro na pa-uzen as na lang tayo doon, Enzo. Kasi grabe, ang bilis naman ng batang to. Again, tinatawag na parang Jeff Chan daw ng Tondo, ha?
I'm trying to find if someone right here is, videotaping JV Payuan for the highlights. Kasi, tingnan mo na ito, highlight ang assist of the quarter natin.
Yes, at sa inyo ng J Project Clothing Shop, the official outfitter of SINAG Liga Asya, born 2001 SINAG Cup, makers of quality uniform.
Grabe. But, back to JV Payuan, I'm trying to look kasi nga, meron dito, di ba, videohan talaga siya para ma-post sa YouTube yung highlights niya, di ba? Kasi, as good as advertise itong si JV Payuan, di ba, ganyan talaga siya maglaro eh.
Yes.
That's what I saw when I was watching him on social media. And akala ko sa social media lang yun, but now seeing it live in person, very, very impressive nga talaga.
Yes, and yun nga speaking of highlights sa YouTube, TikTok, or on social media, dun kasi if you are the player, pwede kang mamili eh.
Yes, totoo.
Diba? Pwede kang mamili kung ano yung mga highlight na gusto mong i-post, yung mga ibang plays na hindi magaganda na nagawa mo during a game, hindi mo na ipapakita yun eh.
Kaya nga it's still much better to, watch the person live, as we said nga eh. Kasi kahit naman dito sa SINAG Liga Asya pwede na mga players putulin lang yung highlights nila. They could do that. But if you go here under the venue, watch it live talaga or subaybay niya sa Facebook yung buong laro. As you see plays like that, di ba na ganda ng pasa dito ni Sean Loriga papunta kay JP Manuel, di ba? Yung mga ganyang bagay, hindi mo makikita minsan eh if you don't watch the game live in person. And look at that 8-second backward violation. Good defense again by Hustle Rising Suns.
And that's why they are now up by 27 points here in this ball game with 11.81 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. As you can see their head coach Mike Sinabre was again not happy with that time, kaya napatawag ng timeout dito sila head coach JR De La Cruz of Hustle Rising Suns. They want to get another basket before we end the second half. Or first half rather.
Yes, and kita mga basket here, especially at 30-point game na tayo dito, di ba?
Yes.
Ganun kabilis kanina. Grabe, but syempre, speaking of live, di ba, Rowie?
Yes, don't forget to follow our social media page on Instagram and Facebook at SINAG Liga Asya. Pati na rin ang ating YouTube and TikTok, SINAG Liga TV. And syempre, live rin tayo sa blasttv.ph and then sa Top Sports.
Top Sports pala, Top Sports.
And syempre, ayan na nga, meron na naman tayo, Kuya John. Maraming mga napaka-poging anchors nyo dito. And syempre, si Direct Mike Danan is with us pala in the building.
Meron pala tayong Latvian dito.
Latvian, yun nga, syempre, ang ating very own COO, Coach Leo Isaak right now. And yun nga, medyo hindi siya masaya ata kasi hindi pa nakikita, pa na-post yung picture ko eh.
Tanungin mo siya, kumain ka na?
Anong ginagawa mo? Sige.
Pero last shot chance. Again, a 3 could put this into a 30-point lead para dito sa Hustle Rising Suns to cap off what can be said as a perfect first half para sa kanila. They rarely did anything wrong dito, di ba?
Yes, kaya nga, imagine mo they're up by 27, oh. And now still have one possession before we end the first half.
Well, they go for a 2.
But a miss there. And yun nga, that shot will count. Oh, I thought that's gonna go in. Regardless, Hustle Rising Suns are dominating the understaffed J Project Boomers dito sa ating second game, as we take a look at the highlights dito ng Hustle Rising Suns.
Grabe. It was all them talaga dito sa second quarter. No first quarter, humahabol unti-unti itong J Project Boomers, but in this second quarter, complete shutout ang ginawa dito ng Hustle Rising Suns. And they did it through all facets of the game. Fast break, half-court sets, offensive rebounding, paint, 3-point shots, mid-range. pick your poison ang ginawa nila. That's why they're up by 27.
Yes, that's the end of the first half. Our score 62-35, 27-point lead in favor of Hustle Rising Suns contra J Project Boomer. So SLA fans, we will have a halftime break. We'll be back after these messages.
Hello mga kasinag, Enzo Galarosa po ng Sinag Liga Asya. At andito po tayo sa Barangay Tangos South in Navotas City para sa second installment ng Sinag Saya. Halina't subaybayan ang aming journey dito para magpasaya at mag-inspire ng mga kabataan dito sa Barangay Tangos.
Malaking bagay po ito kasi unang-una yung mga ibang kabataan, yung mindset nila nasa basketball, hindi sa mga sugal, saan man bating bagay. Kaya itong ang pagbabasketball sport natin ay napakalaking bagay po.
Matangkilik po natin ang paglalaro ng basketball, maiwasan po ang mga masasamang gawain para maging maganda patuloy na paglalaro.
At yan po mga kasinag, dyan po nagtatapos ang ating ikalawang installment ng Sinag Saya dito sa Barangay Tangos, Navotas City. Tutok lang po kayo sa aming mga social media accounts at Sinag Liga Asya sa Facebook and Instagram kung saang barangay kami susunod na magpapasaya. Only here at Sinag Liga Asya.
Ako nga pala si Allen Andromina, player ng Terrafirm Madrid. Inaanyahan ko kayo na panoorin ng Sinag Liga Asya. For sure, marami kayong masasaksihan na mga kabataan na sino-showcase yung talent nila and for sure mag-enjoy kayo. Tara, load na kayo.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again! Dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
Ako si Romel David para sa Sinag Lakas 40. Ikabang ka?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Ronald Tubid, Sinag Liga 40. Laban ka?
Maganda ang view. May libre kang kape. Walang problema sa pagkain. May sarili kang mesa. Higit sa lahat, ang fresh mo pa. Walang MRT na kailangang habulin. Walang traffic na kailangang tisin. Kaya sige, tanggapin lang ang orders. Tanggapin lang ang bookings. Tanggapin lang ang racket. Kaya yan with Converge Home Base. For plans as low as 1,500 pesos per month, meron ka ng internet speed up to 200 Mbps. Make it big with Converge Home Base.
Ako si CJ Beautison. Abangan ang Team 1 Luwid 1 Kapampangan sa Sinag Liga Asya.
J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Richie Melesio para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
Ako si CJ Delpino, abangan ang Pampanga Pradera sa SINAG Liga Asya.
It's time to dominate! With its built-in high prioritization feature, charge into battle with low latency. Yes! And get into the race with low jitter. Yes! Apply for a game changer plan now and experience great gaming with FiberX.
Ako si Rodi Santos para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Game na!
Determinasyon, sipag, puso, pangarap ang puhunan, talento ang labanan, umaatikabong bakbakan. Mga laro ay tutukan. Game na!
Ako si Richie Melesio para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
Ako si Parley Dimla. Abangan ang Team Luwid 1 Kapampangan sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Hello mga kasinag, Enzo Galarosa po ng SINAG Liga Asya. At andito po tayo sa Barangay Tangos South in Navotas City para sa second installment ng SINAG Saya. Halina't subaybayan ang aming journey dito para magpasaya at mag-inspire ng mga kabataan dito sa Barangay Tangos.
Malaking bagay po ito kasi una-una yung mga ibang kabataan, yung mindset nila nasa basketball, hindi sa mga sugal, saan man bating bagay. Kaya itong ang pagbabasketball sport natin ay napakalaking bagay po.
Matangkilik po natin ang paglalaro ng basketball, maiwasan po ang mga masasamang gawain para maging maganda patuloy na paglalaro.
At yan po mga kasinag, dyan po nagtatapos ang ating ikalawang installment ng Sinag Saya dito sa Barangay Tangos, Navotas City. Tutok lang po kayo sa aming mga social media accounts at Sinag Liga Asya sa Facebook and Instagram kung saang barangay kami susunod na magpapasaya. Only here at Sinag Liga Asya.
Ako nga pala si Alejandro Mina, player ng Terfir Majid. Inaanyahan ko kayo na panoorin ng SINAG Liga Asya. For sure, marami kayong masasaksihan na mga kabataan na sinushowcase yung talent nila and for sure mag-enjoy kayo. Tara, load na kayo.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again! Dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
Ako si Romel David para sa Sinag Lakas 40. Ikabang ka?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG Liga 40. Laban ka?
Maganda ang view. May libre kang kape. Walang problema sa pagkain. May sarili kang mesa. Higit sa lahat, ang fresh mo pa. Walang MRT na kailangang habulin. Walang traffic na kailangang tisin. Kaya sige, tanggapin lang ang orders. Tanggapin lang ang bookings. Tanggapin lang ang racket. Kaya yan with Converge Home Base. For plans as low as 1,500 pesos per month, meron ka ng internet speed up to 200 Mbps. Make it big with Converge Home Base.
Ako si CJ Beautison. Abangan ang Team 1 Luwid 1 Kapampangan sa SINAG Liga Asya.
J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Richie Melesio para sa Sinag Lakas 40. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si CJ Delpino, abangan ang Pampanga Pradera sa SINAG Liga Asya.
And we're here with SINAG Liga Asya halftime interview powered by Converge with our special guest from Hustle Rising Suns, Miss Christine Kaliwag. Good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, ano yung main role nyo dito sa Hustle Rising Suns?
also Coach JR as assistant. And also to the players. Ayan.
Ano yung usual routine nyo, ma'am, ng team nyo?
Yung laging yung players, meron silang araw-araw na training and lagi silang nagsasakripisyo para sa araw-araw nilang pagti-training para lang agad silang may yung kumpiyansa nila ma-reach nila. And naniniwala si Coach JR na walang mahirap, walang shortcut sa hustle.
Kaya hustle na hustle talaga kayo, Ma'am Christine. Baka may gusto kang batiin at pasalamatan?
Nagpapasalamat ako syempre kila Coach Marge and Coach JR dito. Kung di dahil siguro sa kanila, wala din siguro ako dito sa Hustle Rising Suns po. Ayun lang. And yung family ko po and yung baby ko, hi. Yun lang po. Thank you po.
Maraming salamat, Miss Christine Kaliwag. Back to you, Enzo and Rowie.
Thank you very much, Sarah Torchman, for that halftime report with Christine Kaliwag, the assistant coach of Hustle Rising Sun. So during the halftime, our score 62 to 35 in favor of Hustle Rising Suns. Hindi ko alam, medyo naging slang talaga ako doon, Enzo.
Kaya
pero
natawa ako.
Nagbabalik ulit ang inyong mga panels. Rowie Sacote and si Enzo Galarosa, or ang IG handle niya, Enzo_QT69.
That is
pero,
not my IG handle.
Enzo, what a great display of game here by Hustle Rising Suns against J Project Boomers. Anong ginagawa nila and na maganda, that's why they're up, and ano ang kailangan improve ng J Project Boomers to bounce back here in this ball game?
Isa lang actually sagot ko eh. Lahat. Kasi Hustle Rising Suns did it so perfect, had a near perfect first half nga dito sa ating second game. In every facet of the game, they were able to dominate. At para naman dito sa J Project Boomers in this second half, they have to continue to do what they know and what they do best, and which is get into transition. Kasi dun talaga sila nabubuhay. They weren't able to get into transition nung second quarter. Laging mas mabilis itong Hustle Rising Suns. Lagi silang first sa ball, getting open looks. So J Project Boomers need to do a lot of things in order to improve and come back into this ball game. That's a tough task kasi nga 27% na hinahabol. As we can see, the stats, look at that field goal percentage, 51% compared to just 30. They get out-rebounded 33 to 19. Points in the paint, 28 to 14. And bench points, this is like I said, itong bench points na itong Hustle Rising Suns, 35 to 11. That's always been their barometer.
And yun nga, that's why let's see if ano magiging leading scores natin for Hustle Rising Suns. Ernie Pineda with 16, Arvin Bautista with 11, David Alfaro with 7, RB with 5 for J Project Boomers, Bayuan with 11, Rio, Xavier, Rosal, 6, 5, and 5. And this is the start of the third quarter dito. So for J Project Boomers, for head coach Mike Senabre, abangan natin kung ano ang game plan nila against Hustle Rising Suns to bounce back here in this ball game.
Yes, and like I said nga, ang dami nilang kailangan gawin dito. Just look at the rebounding, di ba? Napakalaki ng disparity. 33 compared to just 19, di ba? Ganun yung difference. And yung bench points talaga, well, like you said, undermanned itong J Project Boomer, so you're not gonna get a lot again on their bench. But I remember Parañaque Pelicans had the same number of bench players. They only had 4. And yet nag-step up si Jerry Rivera, Ronel Guerrero, and Angelo Uboy. Someone on the side of J Project Boomers needs to say, hey guys, let's do this as a team. And just like this is what they know. This is how they can come back through transition baskets kasi walang bantay kapag pumunta ka sa fast break.
Yes, but the question is, what will they do next on the defensive end? They need stops. Yun ang kailangan ng J Project Boomers dito. And malayo pa naman ang mahaba-haba pang basketball game natin dito between J Project Boomers kontra Hustle Rising Sun. So let's see. And yun nga, may steal again. And now, John Javier in transition. Oh! Nawala.
Akala ko sinasadya niya yun.
O, akala ko yung mga fancy layup yung gagawin.
Mga Harlem Globetrotters, di ba?
Oo, pero yun nga, nawala talaga yung ball. That was a sorry miss for John Javier. Pero here comes Rios. Passes it. Oh, nice steal there by Dave Santos.
He might have gotten hurt. He's holding on to his left shoulder and nagpapasub siya.
David Alfaro. Oh, with the sneaky move there. David Alfaro with the left-handed layup.
Everyone should look at Rios ngayon, ha? Although, ganda nga ng galaw ni Alfaro, but I'm looking at Rios dahil nga he's been holding that left shoulder. And look at that. He can't dribble with his left hand.
And now Lozada from downtown misses. A nice box out there by Dave Santos.
They need to, move that ball more. Don't Kasi yun ang gusto ng Hustle Rising Suns eh. Look at the 3-point field goal dito. J Project is just shooting 1 for 9. Now 1 for 10 na lang. 1 for 10 na sila after that shot ni Lozada, di ba? They're only shooting 10% from the 3-point line. That's not your strong suit in this ball game. So, yun yung binibigay sa inyo ng Hustle Rising Suns eh.
Yes.
Tumira lang kayo na tumira sa labas, di ba? Kasi we know you can't make those, di ba? That's what Hustle Rising Suns are giving them.
Yes, weakness ngayon ng J Project Boomers yun. Meanwhile, on the other end naman for Hustle Rising Suns, they're shooting 54% from 3-point territory, 6 out of 11. Ha?
Yes, napakataas nun.
It just shows na more than half kung ano yung bitawan nila sa tres, yun ang pumapasok. Ha?
But ito, that's a good shot for Rios. Go to the mid-range and it's good to see na medyo okay na yung left shoulder niya kanina. Hindi niya maangat eh. I thought he dislocated it. But it seems like natamaan lang and medyo nagnam lang ng saglit. You know, it's good to see him knock down that shot.
And now, they are just trailing by 25 na lang. Ha? So slowly, however, David Alfaro. Again, but this time from long distance.
Like I said, the wing sniping ability nito ni Alfaro is second to none. That wing 3-point shot yung favorite spot niya talaga. So, you know, press up on Alfaro if he's on the corners talaga. Yun ang kailangan gawin ng J Project Boomers.
Yes, and eto, Rios passes it to Javier. Javier, great defense by David. 24-second shot clock violation. Poor awareness for J Project Boomers.
And alam mo yung ginawa ng Hustle doon? They were communicating kung switch ba tayo. That's the proper way to do it. Again, Hustle Rising Suns, they're a really, really good team. But, you know, once they learn, and that's what Coach JR said eh, they're learning how to play as a unit na talaga. Communicating on defense, nagkakaamuyan na sila just like that, di ba? Right on cue.
Yes, that was a great pass to Dave Santos.
I am 2 for 2 right now, Rowie, sa mga on-cue moments ko. 2 for 2 na ako.
Tignan natin mamaya sa mga free throws naman.
Eh, kaya nga nananahimik ako sa free throw.
Pero look at that replay muna by Arvin Bautista with that nice pass to Dave Santos. That's our assist of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo rin J Project Clothing Shop, the official outfitter of SINAG Liga Asya, makers of quality uniform.
Tiwala na lang ginawa nyo dun. Nandun yung kakampi niya, di ba?
And again, yun nga yung nabanggit Enzo, because of their chemistry, as John Javier sings in that one.
And unlike dito kasi sa J Project Boomers, I mean, ilang games pa lang sila dito. So their team chemistry isn't up to par as Hustle Rising Suns is. Kasi nga, di ba, this is already their 9th game.
Yes.
Nakaka-8 laro na sila dito. 9th game na nila to. So yung chemistry na itong Hustle compared to dito sa J Project Boomers na nagsisimula pa lang, and magkaiba.
Yes, and it just shows na alam na nila yung dapat na maging playing style nila and mga adjustments na gagawin dito sa mga nakakalaban nila sa SINAG Liga Asya. There was a foul.
Sayang, final ni Payuan itong si Salvador. I would have loved to see a foot race between the two of them, di ba?
Oo nga, parehas na mabilis na players. However, ang natawagan ng foul na yun was John Javier, ha?
Oo. And, you know, one thing dito sa J Project Boomers eh, like I said, you take this one possession at a time. Hindi mo alam na biglaan na lang pala na mabababa. 3 consecutive stops to start the half ang ginawa nila. Unfortunately, sa 3 yun, isang beses lang sila nag-score, di ba?
Yes.
Again, take it one possession at a time.
What a layup by Harvey Salvador using his left hand.
Sabi niya, si Payuan lang kayang tumalon. Kaya ko rin, ha?
So, Harvey Salvador?
It is a stick to Speedy Harvey. Kita mo yan. Yun din, talunan daw ba? Sabi ni Bon Rosal.
Grabe ha. So, palitan ng basket dito for both teams.
Yes, and you know, but if you're J Project Boomers, hindi mo gusto yun. Yes. So you're down now by 28, but look at this, Harvey Salvador.
Yes, drive of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Liga Asya. Kaya-kaya sa Photon. Kung sa FinCotton, napaparinig ako. Photon, baka naman, Transvan HR. Malay natin.
Well, kung mag-may Photon van ka, lalo kang maano ni Coach Leo.
Oo nga.
Huli!
Nako, huwag na lang natin bagitin kung ano yun. Pero disagree ako doon. Ang layo, yun ang gusto ko sabihin. Ang layo.
Mas kamukha mo si Ramon Bautista.
Yeah, dami nga nagsasabi, di
JDM
ba?
number 1.
Rowie rhymes with Kobe daw. Kobe paras daw ata. Iba pa sinasabi nila.
Hindi, yung Ramon Bautista talaga.
Daniel Padilla nga daw eh.
Ay, Taga-Letran? Taga-Letran?
Ay, hindi yung artista. Dami sinasabi Sabi-sabi lang nila, hindi ako nagsabi.
Sinasabi, ano pangalan, Rowie?
And ito, may coach's challenge for head coach Mike Senabre,
And, you know, for Coach Mike, he's trying to corral his team din eh. Actually, free timeout na din to para sa kanya, di ba?
Yes.
But then again, if unsuccessful to, they'll lose a timeout. But, yun nga he's trying to corral his team, get them to focus on this game. Kasi look at the score, di ba? 26 points down sila. Sorry, 27 points down sila. Just look at the call right here. Kanina
After that swat ni Purganan, was there
a better angle
a
here?
touch kay Harvey Salvador or
Yes, same ball lang. Good.
Same ball lang.
So challenge unsuccessful.
Yes, as you can see there, our officials. So unsuccessful yung challenge na yun ni head coach Mike Senabre.
So both coaches Coach JR at si Coach Mike, unsuccessful pa rin yung challenge nila. So still, the highest percentage in terms of coaches challenge pa rin dito is by Antipolo Pilgrims Coach Ernest. Sila ni Coach Kim De Pedro, no? Galing nila sa mga coaches challenge.
Kasi imagine mo naman, kung yung assistant coach mo is
stats din.
Stats na rin, di ba? Malalaman mo kagad Kanina nga lumapit ako, sabi ko, set, nasaan yung stat? Ay, sorry, si assistant. Si Kim pala yun, sabi ko.
Anyway, bakit? Ikaw din naman, isipin mo, commentator ka na, nagmaneho ka pa ng photon band
Tapos nagbabasketball ka pa sa Japan? Ay, ano ba? Or nag-artista sa...
Andito na sa Pilipinas.
Ay, nasa Pilipinas na ba yun?
Nasa Pilipinas
Ito,
yun.
outdated pa ako.
So, hindi nga ikaw yun. Nagmamaneho ka nga ng photon
Hindi
band
ko alam.
dati.
Disagree talaga ako doon. Sobrang disagree ako doon.
Ako, I somewhat agree. Pero yung Ramon
Layo!
Bautista, yung Ramon Bautista talaga
Oo naman. Gandang kaibigan natin yan si Ramon Bautista.
Friend mo yun?
Kasama ko na yun sa mga ibang events before.
Oh, really?
Oh, when I was hosting events, may papakita akong picture sa'yo.
Ako kasi classmate siya ng father ko sa UP. So, I haven't seen him in person, pero may lineage pala talaga.
Oo, ilang beses na kami nagkasama doon sa mga events dati.
Ako nga pala, nagpakita nga pa ng picture sa akin, di ba?
Oo.
Kasama kayo. Or salamin lang Nakatingin ka lang sa salamin.
Salamin yun. As you can see, di ba?
Oo.
Yan. Hindi ko na ipapakita sa live.
Salamin lang yun. Naniniwala ako salamin lang yun
Pero eto again, look at the defense of Hustle Rising Suns. No easy baskets here for J Project Boomers.
Talaga, as you said, no easy basket. Na-foul siya, di ba? But Lozada, 2 shots from the same spot consecutively. Yung una long, yung pangalawa short. Di ba?
Grabe.
So you can see na binibigay talaga kasi you can see the Hustle Rising Suns, well scouted nila. Di strong suit ng Boomers ang 3-point shot. We're gonna give you looks sa 3-point shot. Hindi man open, may challenge, pero we'll give you that option kaysa umatake kayo kasi magaling na slashing team itong J Project Boomers.
Yes, and ito, let's turn over muna to Sarah Turgeman, our courtside reporter for her third quarter report. Sarah?
Yes, Enzo and Rowie from J Project Boomers head coach Michael, nakapag-adjust na sila sa depensa and 2-3 zone defense. At titignan nila anong magiging outcome and more pressure at sana maging effective in this second half. Rowie, Enzo.
Thank you very much doon, Sarah. So, 2-3 zone defense na was a 3-point shot naman for Arvin Bautista. That's the weakness kasi ng 2-3 or the 3-point shots.
And at the same time, communication. There was no proper communication Dalawa sila, si Rios at saka ito si Javier. Hindi nila alam sino mag-e-extend dun sa shooter. Actually, nagtuturuan sila, nagtutulakan sila Dapat, if you're going to go to a 2-3 zone, alam mo saan ka sa zone na yan. Are you going to be the man dun sa gitna and be the rim protector? Or ikaw yung mag-e-extend the shooters? Just like that. Hindi dapat si Javier yun. It should have been the guy na nasa elbow.
Yes, and yun nga, again, that's the weakness of the 2-3 zone. Unless you adjust. Kaya kita mo, Hustle Rising Suns are now capitalizing those 3-point shots because of that zone as Ernie Pineda almost an end-one play but will go to the charity stripe to shoot a pair.
Tinan mo, yung bench netong Hustle Rising Suns, nagtatalunan, nagwawalahin. Medyo pinagsabihan sila ni Coach JR kasi syempre baka mapituhan sila ng
improper
bench decorum, di ba? Although, I would much rather have this type of Hustle Rising Suns compared to yung nag-2-game losing skid sila, di ba? Na tahimik lahat. Ito yung engaged lahat ng players, energized sila. They're playing beautiful basketball, playing within the system ni Coach JR. And I think ito yung vision ni Coach JR Kasi nasabi niya sa akin na once we get going, a few games in tayo dito, at malaman nila paano kami mag-aamuyan yung mga players, will be a better team, and it's showing right now with this big lead.
Yes, that's why ito si Head Coach Mike Sanabria napatawag ng timeout. So SLA will be back after the break.
Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Welcome back, SLA fans, and ito ang player to watch natin. Look at that, Ernie Pineda.
11 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 steals. 30% from the field. And I want to focus on the 4 steals. Dalawa dun in the last 2 minutes. Grabe yung defense na pinakita niya despite just shooting 30%. But look at this, 18 points na siya ngayon. 3 rebounds tapos 2 assists and 3 quarters pa lang tayo, di ba?
Yes, 3 rebounds and 2 assists pa dito for Ernie Pineda. Just a small town girl, living in a lonely world. Ika nga daw.
What are you?
Ay, sorry, nasabi ko dahil it reminds me kasi yung name niya, konti na lang, mapapa-Arnel na lang eh.
Okay. Ernie,
so yun nga, diba, don't stop believing nga daw. Yun nga, don't stop, no hustle. Still living up to their name, hustling all the way. After that steal from Ernie Pineda, Tristan Tubagi with a 2-pointer.
Double T with the 2-point shot there at the top of the key.
So, nira-rhyme mo lang yun, Tisa.
Of course.
On top of the key. Grabe talaga mga rhyme schemes mo, Enzo, ha?
Hidden talent ba?
Nagra-rap ka talaga eh. Nagra-rap ka talaga eh. Low-key raps by Enzo_QT.
That is not my IG handle.
Hindi, baka rap name na lang. Ayaw mo nun?
No, rap name dapat cool.
That's not cool yun ah.
That's not cool.
Enzo_QT. Anong gusto mo? Jmar_QT, di ba?
Hey.
Lil Mar.
Jmar MB ata yun.
Jmar MB. Ano yung MB?
Ewan ko tayo ata. Let me check.
Ano ba yung IG ni Jmar Binance, ang game producer natin dito sa SINAG Liga Asya?
Ito pala ano niya, Instagram handle at Barili Superman.
Barili Superman nga pala.
And nakakapag sila.
And may konti pang kiss. You with that kiss off the board there for Arvin Bautista, and the players of Hustle Rising Suns are toying with dito sa J Project Movers. That's our move of the quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Kaito Cement.
Grabe. Yan yung moment.
Ayun yung moment na yun. Kita-kita natin. And kita-kita pa natin si Arvin Bautista. Nakangiti pa talaga. Ginusto.
Kala ko si Jack tsaka si Rose yun eh.
Sa Titanic eh. Grabe.
I hope si Earl at saka si LA, yung mga videographer and photographer natin, got that moment.
Yes.
Siyempre trending yun eh.
Ako rin eh. Kung may moment rin kayo ganon, pati ni Gabi Ramirez, yung social media.
Sila ni Jmar yun.
Sila ni Jmar. So, ayun nga. 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter as Payuan has the ball. Passes it to the Rios. Rios, no look pass. Purgaran. And nothing but the net for John Purgaran.
Grabe. Yun yung nawala eh. The effectiveness nito ni Purgaran in that first half, kaya nakaalagwa. Teams, hindi nila matambakan itong J Project Boomers in their previous ball games because Purgaran is always there to be the answer. Pero in this game, nawala si Purgaran. Finally, can that get him going? Pero how do you stop that from Arvin Bautista?
Answering back with the 3 of his own, Arvin Bautista.
Grabe, in 3 quarters, they're already at 89 points and there's still a minute remaining.
It just shows kung gaano ka-dominant dito ang Hustle Rising Suns kontra dito sa J Project Boomers. You can see they're in and out lang.
Kita mo, nagkatamaan pa si Jin Layog tsaka yung kakampi niyang si Vincent Canlas to get that rebound. It just goes to show na gutom sila sa bola. But a minute left in the third quarter, 89 points. Again, the league high in points is 112 by Pampanga Delta.
So they might break a record
They might, no? Diba? We don't know. Anything can happen. But if you're J Project Boomers, don't look at the score. Huwag mo na tingnan yung score. Just play the game correctly. Don't stop until the buzzer sounds. Don't stop until the clock says 0-0, diba?
And yun nga, for Ernie Pineda man, don't stop believing, diba?
Siya talaga eh, no? Wala na nga sa floor eh. He's not even on the floor, man.
Nalala ko lang. Oh! That
Sayang.
was sayang na layup na yan by JV Payuan.
Oo, yun na sana yung Air Payuan eh.
Oo, and... Oh! Back-to-back threes for Arvin Bautista, increasing their huge lead in the ball game.
Pang-apat niya na yan na conversion from 3. Oh, good box out. Ayun pala, foul.
Oo,
I was gonna say, good box out.
Pero si JP Manuel kasi may konting ano eh.
Oo, tsaka hawak-hawak din niya. Si Rosal eh. So, but look at this, Arvin Bautista. This was the first one.
Yes. Great 3-point shot for Arvin Bautista, and then after that,
on the other side naman
the other side naman, after doon doon sa halik ni Tristan Tubagi kanina, naging inspired gaming kagad si Arvin Bautista. Kita mo, naging start.
Pang-apat niya na yan, di ba?
Oh.
Nakadalawa siya in the first quarter, and then nakadalawa na siya ngayon sa third quarter. What a performance for Mr. Second Half Arvin Bautista.
Kaya nga yun, na-inspire siya after nung kiss kanina.
Parang pag nung kanina kayo ni Marco, no?
Ha? Wala akong alam dun.
Don't worry, we got it on camera. Joke lang.
Pero eto, 94-49, baliktaran ng score, ha?
I like that you did not deny pala, speaking of.
Wala
did not deny.
Wala akong alam dun. Pero, yun nga, 94-49, lumalaki na ang lamang dito ng Hustle Rising Suns, dominating the J Project Boomers, ha?
Yes, and so they can hold for the last shot dito.
And look at that defense. Last second, that shot will count, but no good. That basket will not count. So that is the end of the third quarter. Hustle Rising Suns are dominating this third quarter against J Project Boomers, increasing their lead ng sobrang laki na. As we take a look at this third quarter highlights.
Kita mo kay si Jin Layub, di ba? Tumira din sa tres eh. Kita mo, nobody close to his vicinity. But syempre, Arvin Bautista, 2 3-pointers in this quarter alone. Make that 4 overall para sa kanya sa ating laro. And 94 points in 3 quarters. Diba, napakalaki niya na 94 points ng ibang team. Di pa nakukuha yan sa tournament na to eh.
Yun nga, and that's the end of the third quarter. Our score 94-49 in favor of Hustle Rising Suns contra J Project Boomers. So SLA fans, we still have one more quarter remaining. We'll be back after this.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again, dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa.
Welcome back, SLA fans, to the 2023 SINAG Liga ASYA Born 2001 SINAG Cup. This game is brought to you by W Cube Solutions, official web developer of SINAG Liga ASYA, your digital agency that offers end-to-end digital solutions. And syempre, CAINTA Cement, maraming salamat sa napakabagong sponsor natin dito sa SINAG Liga ASYA, ang CAINTA Cement. And yun nga, this is the start of the fourth and final quarter so far. Sobrang laki na ng lamang ng Hustle Rising Suns.
Yes, and you know, if in this fourth quarter, if your J Project Boomers just get this lead down to a respectable manner, di ba? Yun yung mission nila eh. That's your mission. Get this lead down. You know, this is a chance for you to also practice a couple of plays for your next game, di ba? So, you know, take it one possession at a time. The lead is currently 45. The biggest deficit, if I'm not mistaken, was 51 points. And yun yung main event natin ng opening game between Pampanga Delta and Antipolo Pilgrims. So, you know, if you're J Project Boomers, you don't want to be on the wrong side of history right now.
Yeah, so let's see if anong gagawin pa nila dito to trim down the lead man lang. Pero who knows? Bilog ang bola. Yung pinaka gusto kong saying lagi kasi anything can still happen in a ball game as long as may oras and may pag-asa ang mga players. Di ba?
Oo.
Here comes...
Kita mo, well scouted. Dalawa silang humarang eh.
Eto oh, great defense. Their honest defense. All hands up in the air doon si Emmanuel Pangan.
You know, one thing na nakikita ko dito sa J Project Boomers, hindi sila napapagod eh. Takbo sila ng takbo eh. Although may times na hindi sila makatakbo because of the good defense netong Hustle Rising Suns, but they really love to run and they need to continue doing that as still a 45-point lead dito.
So SLA fans will be back after the break.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Romel David para sa Sinag Lakas 40. Ikabang ka?
Welcome back SLA fans, and eto, look at that. Ito nga yung Sinag Lakas 40 natin. And meron tayong 2 divisions, yung Open Division and Executive Division.
Yes, and if you're interested to join, please contact those 2 numbers on your screen or email us at sinagasiasports@gmail.com. Pwede rin po kayo mag-message sa aming Facebook page for more inquiries. Very exciting yan kasi may narinig ako na kakilala natin eh. Player ko laro dyan sa Sinag Lakas 40 eh.
Nako, narinig ko rin yan kung sino man yan. Pero abangan na lang yan ang mga SLA fans natin.
Oo.
Alright, look at that. Easy bucket there for Vincent Canlas, increasing their lead to 47.
Yes. Again, the 51 ang pinakamalaking deficit in the final score, di ba?
Let's see kasi ang dami pa, 9 minutes pa to. Ilan yung highest points natin so far, Enzo?
112, Pampanga Delta.
So kulang na lang sila ng 16 points.
Oo, and with 9 minutes to go,
Haba
doable yan. But then again, you know, if you're Coach JR De La Cruz, you're not chasing history. You're chasing the win dito. Kasi that puts you on the 4-5 record that ties you. Actually, I don't know. We have to check mamaya sino bang mas angat sa kanila ng Datslav x EOZ. Kasi kanina natalo ang Datslav, tapos dito mananalo ang Hustle. So, I think, you know, may konting shake-up sa standings natin. But this gets you, you know, a little bit closer in terms of the top 4 seed. Tandaan natin kasi, yung top 4 will have a twice-to-beat advantage coming into the quarterfinals. But, actually, tatlong teams na lang naglalaban-laban for the top 4 kasi sign-seal deal na yung Pampanga Delta at the number 1 spot eh. There's nobody gonna catch up to them.
Oh, and if Hustle Rising Suns wins this game, they're gonna be 4-5, tying na for Datslav x EOZ.
Oo, and pwede pa nga silang masangat kasi galing silang panalo dito. And at the same time, back-to-back wins sila. And also, yung Datslav, talo kanina.
Yes.
Diba? But then again, there's still chances for the Boomers, for Passion Sports, and syempre yung Batang Lakan, di ba? Kasi nga, late sila nagsimula. Now they see the field. Now they know ano yung mga hahabulin nilang spots. Unlike this Hustle Rising Suns, this is their 9th game. Isa na lang ang laro nila. So, they're now going to just pray and look at the other games. Like I said guys, there are advantages and there are disadvantages, di ba? Yung disadvantage naman for starting late, kagaya nitong J Project Boomers, team chemistry. They haven't been working as a unit, di ba? And minsan nga, kulang-kulang. And then again, schedule of the players, you started late, pasokan na rin naman, di ba? So, yun yung mga things that you have to deal with. Those are the things that you have to deal with. And at the same time, you have to look at the playoff picture na rin. Pampanga Delta, yes, number 1 team kayo. As a powerhouse team as they are, comfortable na sila sa number 1 seed as of now. But come the playoffs, anything can happen. As you said nga, bilog ang bola, di ba? Who knows? Any one of these teams below them, pwedeng magkaroon ng momentum coming into the playoffs at bigla na lang matalo nila Pampanga Delta all of the sudden. Magkaroon ng upset, di ba?
Yes.
Anything can go. Anything goes when the playoffs start, di ba?
And what's good about that rin yung for in the case of J Project kasi is they already can scout yung mga makakalaban pa nila coming into this league kasi again tama ka nga, this is just their 5th game here in this tournament. Meanwhile kasi for Hustle Rising Suns kasi pati yung mga naunang teams, yung mga patapos na, they are the ones who are gonna set that tone
Yes.
dito sa buong tournament. However, there are teams kasi who really got na may mga nakuhang talo, fell short against their opponents. So, wala tayong magagawa. Again, basketball, a team will win, a team will lose, but regardless, it's a learning experience for both teams. Kasi so, how will you capitalize those learning experiences coming into the playoffs?
Talagang favorite term mo yun.
Yung ano?
Learning experience.
Wala naman kasi
Wala same favorite term. Wala akong sinasabi. As we can see, Coach Christine right there.
Yes, Assistant Coach Christine Kaliwag of Hustle Rising Suns.
Yeah. Parang Coach Aisel, version ng Coach Aisel nila, di ba?
This time sa Florida Blanca naman.
Oo.
So as you can see here, Hustle Rising Suns are enjoying a 47-point lead here.
Grabe. 102 na sila with 6 minutes to go. 10 points ang hinahabol nila for history, di ba?
Yes.
But, you know, again, for J Project Boomers, don't look at the score. If you're Coach Mike sinabi, for sure yun ang sinasabi niya, huwag niyong tingnan yung score. Keep on playing. I like the fact that they're still fighting. Hindi nakatungo yung mga players on the floor. Hindi sila nakatungo, hindi sila nade-deflate. They're still trying to play hard dito. Na wala na tayong magagawa. Okay, this is now gonna be a loss on our record. But pakita lang natin, patuloy lang natin. Kasi again, may mga coaches probably looking at them and they're looking at the attitude ng player na, uy, kapag ba ganito yung nangyari sa game, madi-deflate ka na lang, gi-give up ka na lang, di ba? Coaches are looking at you regardless. Regardless what the score is, ang big word masyado nun, by the way. I know the meaning, pero nagulat ako. A big word.
Pero ganun nga siya. Again, tama yung sinasabi mo, Enzo, Kasi, again, tinitignan ka as a whole, as a player talaga, hindi lang kapag nasa court ka. Again, all of these players na playing right now na nakikita nyo sa screens nyo, this is the outcome of hours, days, years of hard work. Kaya sila nandito on the big stage. Hindi nakikita ng karamihan ng mga fans is yung hard work na pinagdadaanan nila. This is the finished product na work in progress.
Totoo. I mean, hindi mo rin matatawaran kasi this is a good experience. Ikaw nga, lagi mo sinasabi, di ba? Learning experience.
Yes.
You have to experience heartbreak before you could experience success,
Naku,
di ba?
grabe naman yung hatak na yan.
Philosopher na ako ngayon, hindi na rapper.
Philosopher Enzo Serra.
Di ba may Plato? Ako naman si Baso.
Baso. Bakit baso?
May Plato.
Kasi may Plato, baso. May Aristotle rin Diba?
Mahirap yun. Nakabalikan na ng Aristotle.
Basta yun. So,
diba? Ikaw si Plato, pwede naman si Kutsara.
Ikaw naman si QT, di ba? Yun nga.
Si J. Mario din.
Si J. Marbinos ba yun?
Oo.
And yun nga, again, look at that. Hustle Rising Suns are now enjoying a huge lead.
They're in the driver's seat na. Kumbaga, nasa driver's seat sila ng photon van, kagaya mo. But, you know, one thing na they're doing well dito, they're still playing as a team, trying to get quality looks. Tamo, nagpapasahan sila. Ang ganda ng ginagawa ng Hustle Rising Suns Dito sa J Project Boomers, look at that, a little bit wild dito yung nagiging possessions nila. You know, they're trying to play 1-on-5. They have to learn how to play as a team. That's what we saw dito sa Boomers when they won in an overtime game. So, if you're the Boomers, you're gonna have to go back to the drawing board, hope na yung next game nyo, buo na yung lineup nyo.
Yes.
Diba? You have a full set of players na. Again, hindi naman natin ma-blame yung mga batang wala ngayon for J Project Boomers for prioritizing school. Kasi as we have, you know, religiously said, student-athlete mga to. Student comes first, athlete comes next. Diba? So, if you're J Project Boomers, you're gonna have to look at, okay, hopefully, next game, we have a full set of lineup, full set of players na, full rotation, and at the same time, you know, maglaro na tayo as a team. Kasi ang dami nilang mga, you know, possessions dito na they're going 1-on-5 And alam natin, if you go 1-on-5 against a team like Hustle na, you know, communicates well on the defensive end, mahirap ka manalo mahirap ka makakascore.
And yun nga, again, after this game kasi for J Project Boomers, may 5 games pa sila.
Yes.
Marami pa silang makakatapat here in our tournament. So that's why, again, yun nga, they can already go back to the drawing board and kung ano yung mga magiging next steps nila facing yung 5 teams pa na makakatapat nila dito sa board 2001 natin.
Totoo, but good alley-oop play right there. There you go. If you're J Project Boomers, hindi naman kulang sa talent tong mga players na to. Sadyang kulang lang talaga sila sa players ngayong araw, diba? Their rotation is so small ngayong araw. Again, two factors that we cannot blame yung mga players na wala ngayon, di ba?
Yes.
And hindi rin kontrolado ng head coach nila. And even yung team owner na si Boss Jun Linongon Jr. So,
yun nga, Enzo, nangyari na kasi ito last time sa J Project Boomers against Antipolo Pilgrims. Napakaba pa nga nila even though 7 players lang
Fourth
sila.
quarter pa sila natalo nun. But, you know, this is such a big lead for Hustle Rising Suns. But good to see J Project Boomers slowly but surely cutting the lead down.
Yes, as we take a look at this replay right here. That drive there dito, drive of the quarter, hatid sa inyo ng photo. That great drive from Christian Rios. Kayang-kaya sa photo. Siyempre, may time update tayo dito. Ang score natin, 105-65, 40-point lead in favor of Hustle Rising Suns.
Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Welcome back, SLA fans, to the 2023 SINAG Liga Asya Born 2001 SINAG Cup. Don't forget to follow our Instagram and Facebook, SINAG Liga Asya, para at least updated kayo sa mga news, updates, and coverages natin. And speaking of coverages, don't forget to follow our TikTok and YouTube, SINAG Liga TV. Kasi doon natin pinapost sa mga coverages natin.
Uy!
You can see, grabe naman
Si
yung...
Payuan ba? Hindi, joke lang.
Hindi.
Kamukha lang daw ni JV Payuan itong kaibigan ni Gabi
Ramirez, our social media manager ng SINAG Liga.
Kita mo yung upo ni Gabi. Dalawang tao yung upuan na
Nasakop,
pwede sakop. Tatlo pala, hindi pala dalawa.
Again, Grabe Ramirez. Grabe yan si
Grabe Ramirez.
Grabe yan si Grabe Ramirez. Laki na tulong in terms of social media. Ang laki ng tulong ni Gabi.
So there's a player down para dito sa Boomers.
And that's JV.
He landed awkwardly pag talon niya. And, you know, let's hope it's not his knee kasi, you know, delikado yung pag-angat niya eh. And he's holding onto his knee and looks like he's in pain right now. You can see it on his face.
Yes.
Awkward yung landing niya. Let's hope it's nothing serious. Let's look at it right here.
Yun yung sa awkward. Ayun,
ankle
may
niya.
konting dulas.
Sa ankle niya.
Yes. Oh me, oh my.
You can see immediately
his teammates.
Hindi pa rin siya nakakatayo.
Grabe ang awkward ganong landing na yun. May dulas nadulas siya
And he's still down on the floor. And Javier Purganan at itong si
Rios.
No, that's Rosal.
Rosal,
yeah. Doon sa kanya, they're still checking on him. And also si Falconete, nandun din.
Yes. As you can see there, head coach Mike Senabre. And yun nga, as you can see there, again, JV Air Payuan, ang tinatawag nga na Jeff Chan ng Tondo.
They have to assist him back either to his bench or to the medic spot.
Yes, kasi, again,
Hindi sila makakapag-start if nandyan siya.
And yun nga he's still down.
Hindi siya makatayo eh.
He can't get up here in this ball game.
I mean, you know, this kid has a lot of potential. Napakahusay ng maglaro nitong batang to. And, you know, they need to, you know, pray for him. We're all praying na healthy siya kasi this is just his second game, di ba?
Yes.
And he's playing well ngayong araw for the Boomers. And he's still on the ground right now. Our chairman, Sir Rocky Chan, has already attended to him din. Tinitingnan din siya ni Sir Rocky right now as we speak.
And yun nga ang tinatawag nga to D-Rose ng Tondo and
our medical
Batang Jeff
staff
Chan.
finally here.
Finally, our medical staff are checking in dito kay JV Payuan,
Yes, nadulas siya eh. I don't think he's pointing to his ankle or his knee. Yun yung nakakatakot kasi minsan eh. Pwedeng tuhod, pwedeng ankle din eh. And he's pointing to his left leg. Let's just hope na minor injury lang to. This kid has a bright future ahead of him. And tapabalik na siya. He's finally being carried off the court and unfortunately hindi niya kayang maglakad on his own power.
Yes, and yun nga, as you can see on your screens right now, eto at tinutulungan ni Rosal and Falconete dito, makaupo on the side na si JV Payuan. And
You can see that even yung mga players and coaches from the next game naging concerned din sa kanya, di ba? I saw Coach Rob Labagala, the team owner of Passion Sports Elite, and Coach Britre Roma, you know, with a look of concern kanina for Payuan.
Pero regardless, back to the ball game tayo.
Oo.
So 2 minutes and 23 seconds remaining here in this ball game.
Kita mo, that time medyo naging Quiapo na yung hassle kasi may tira na dun si Sean Lore ko, gusto pa niya i-drop pass eh. Ano yung Quiapo? Nakakalimutan niya.
Maraming overpass.
There you go.
Yun! Iba kasi iniisip ko. Sabi ko, wala naman ako nakitang steal.
Naalala mo na naman na nakawang ka.
Hindi yun nga. Sabi ko, wala naman ako nakitang steal pero may nakita mga passing. So, eto. May timeout si head coach Mike Sinabre as he wants to talk it over dito sa last 2 minutes and 7 seconds here in the fourth and final quarter.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG Liga ASYA. Laban ka?
Welcome back SLA fans to the 2023 SINAG Liga Asya Born 2001 SINAG Cup. And syempre, mga media partners natin. Eto, Dug Out You! Maraming salamat sa mga media partners natin. Syempre, MyTV Cebu. And next yan, syempre, walang iba kung hindi ang Max Ballers Davao. And syempre, just want to give a huge shoutout na rin sa ESA Philippines, Sports on Air, BlastTV.ph, and Top Sports. Maraming salamat sa mga social media partners natin. And as you can see here, the Hustle Rising Suns are enjoying a blowout game dito against the J Project Boomers with 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining here in this ball game.
Oh, but you know, the Boomers can still, you know, cut this lead down. They're, you know, playing defense. They're still continuing to, you know, play hard. But it's just a near perfect game para dito sa Hustle Rising Suns. You know, these are the games na i-highlight for sure ni Coach JR na if we play like this every game, we're going to win for sure. Kasi everyone stepped up, everyone nag-contribute. Of course, andyan yung production ni Ernie Pineda with 18, 23 points for Arvin Bautista. But you know, grabe talaga itong Hustle Rising Suns. They're slowly but surely gaining momentum, and this is now back-to-back victories para sa kanila dito sa SINAG Liga Asya in the most crucial moment pa dahil nga now this puts you at the 4 and 5 tied with Datslavex EOZ, diba? Entering the playoffs dahil patapos na kayo, magkakatalo na lang sa rankings niyan eh.
And may isa pa kasi silang game after this.
Yes, exactly.
So, it will be a huge plus dito or malaking tulong for Hustle Rising Suns if they win their next game here in this tournament. So as you can see here, 1 minute and 34 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter as Vincent Canlas sinks in that free throw.
Yes, and if you're Coach Mike Sinabre, it's back to the drawing board. You know, look at this loss as a, you know, parang wake-up call.
Okay,
and
sorry.
sabi ko na yun, nasasabihin mo. But pwede rin naman. Sige, I'll use your term. Learning experience. Use this loss as a wake-up call, a learning experience para the next time, alam nyo na ano gagawin nyo. Yun, hindi naman natin may iwasan eh. They have actually, parang lahat naman ng teams nagkaroon din ng ganong scenario na may mga players na unavailable due to unforeseen circumstances like ngayon, school, di ba? Uncontrollable circumstances. So, you know, for J Project, just go back to the drawing board ngayon. For sure, hard practice sila. And at the same time, next game nila, they'll be hungry to bounce back. Dahil nga, you know, hindi ito yung tunay na J Project Boomers compared to the last few games na nakikita natin sa kanila eh. Talagang flat sila ngayong araw.
Yes, so again, isa sa pinaka-factor nga kasi doon kasi kulang-kulang ang players ng J Project Boomers. So, Yun ang pinaka-disadvantage kasi dito ng J Project Boomers coming into this ball game. However, that was a good and one play there for John David De Leon.
And, you know, Hustle Rising Suns, they're 2 points away from tying history dito, tying the record. But let's look at this beautiful move by De Leon. Look at that footwork.
Yes, what a great shot there for De Leon.
Uy, kanya pa rin. Yun nga lang, lane violation.
Oo, so ball goes to Hustle Rising Suns. 50 seconds remaining. So, eto Enzo na lang ang abangan natin. Kung mabe-break ba ng Hustle Rising Suns ang highest team score so far,
With the time remaining, I think if you can't get it on this possession, huwag nyo na habulin.
Yes.
Kasi ang laki na ng kalamangan eh.
And ayun
there
na,
you go, that ties the record.
Oh. So, dalawang taga-Pampanga.
Oo, pareho Pampanga team.
Kakuha ng pinaka-highest team score so far,
And they're the third team to go over the 100-point mark. Eto, they're asking to dunk. Nabitin. Pero that gives them the record na.
Yes, the highest team score so far by team here in SINAG Liga Asya, born 2001 SINAG Cup, and what a dominating game of basketball here by Hustle Rising Suns, dominating the game against dito sa J Project Boomers. Well, for head coach Mike Senabre naman, again, like what he said, Enzo,
back to the drawing
game,
board.
They will be going back to the drawing board to try to talk it over kung ano ang mga magiging next steps nila dito sa Board 2001 SINAG Cup natin.
Yes, and you know, kudos pa rin sa mga players ni Coach Mike Senabre and the rest of the J Project Boomers. They played their hearts out in this ball game. But Hustle Rising Suns, everyone, literally everyone na pinasok ni Coach JR De La Cruz stepped up. Parang pag nagpalit siya ng player, same effectiveness pa nga eh. Mas malakas lang yung energy nila. That's why they have a dominant victory dito and they now hold the record for the most points in a regulation game with 114.
Yes, so again, that's our final score. 114-69 in favor of
Nice.
Hustle Rising Suns, winning this game against J Project Boomer. Eto, let's turn over to Sarah Turchman for our SINAG Best Player of the Ball Game. Sarah?
And we're here with our SINAG Best Player of the Game, powered by J Project. From Hustle Rising Suns, Arvin Bautista, 23 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 7 out of 11 field goals. Congratulations, Arvin! Arvin, talagang hustle na hustle kayo to win the game. Ano yung naging game plan nyo? Bakit natambakan nyo ng ganyang kalaki ang kalaban?
Sipagan lang sa depensa at tapos bibigay na lang yung offense nun. Yun lang.
Meron pa kayong ginawang special sa ensayo? Bakit ganyang kaganda ang nilaro nyo?
Wala, sipag lang at syaga yung puhunan talaga namin.
Baka may gusto kang batiin at pasalamatan, Arvin.
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako sa Panginoon at sa Hustle Rising Sun family.
Coach JR, Coach JR.
Binabati ko nga pala ang coach namin, Coach Marks, Coach JR, Coach Peter, Coach Den, at saka si Coach G. Binabati ko rin po ang papa ko, si Boss Marty Ocampo, family ko sa Lubao, Pampanga, at ang mga barkada ko na team up.
Thank you so much, Arvin Bautista from Hustle Rising Suns. Back to you, Enzo and Rowie.
Thank you very much, Sarah. And again, that's Arvin Bautista, our SINAG Best Player of the Ball Game. So, Enzo, what a great game that we have. Hustle Rising Suns dominated J Project Boomers. Any final thoughts dun sa game na yan?
Near perfect performance para dito sa mga bata ni Coach JR De La Cruz. What a performance. Wala akong masyadong masasabi. But now, they look at a 4-5 record, tying it on Daznav x EOZ Construction. A good win for them to get back on track dito sa ating team standings.
Pero yun nga, SINAG fans, that's just game number 2 kasi coming up is our main event. It's gonna be NBS Slashers contra Passion Sports Elite. Once again, this is Rowie Sacote. Together with me is Enzo Galarosa and Sarah Turchman. And on behalf of Derek Nomer Santiago and the rest of the hardworking and passionate SINAG crew, this is the 2023 SINAG Liga Asya Board 2001 SINAG Cup. We'll see you SLA fans in our next game. Peace!